second to get set up. All right. I'm going to give it a second. Oops, it's my phone. Give it a second. Let some people come in. Take off this notification thing so I don't mess that up. Yes, Appa, that's what I'm doing, exactly. So, I actually interrupted my ramen time. Kongaini, man. That's my favorite thing. Like, I have to talk about this, what's going on, okay? I don't even know what to start. My noodles will get cold. So I'm going to have to eat on the stream with you guys, but I figured it was getting late. So I wanted to get started while I got a chance. But, so anyway, you know, we all know that the system is kind of messed up. And there's a massive, how do I even start with you guys? Because, you know, I wonder when I have some conversation with people how unaware they are of reality and what's actually going on behind the scenes on all these platforms. I mean, just think about like this, okay? Like the advertising revenue thing. Obviously, just not alone, it's incentive to cheat for every single platform, okay? It's just common. It's just too common. There's no oversight. There's no way to check the numbers, okay? So just on that alone, you should be suspicious and always triple checking everything. Oh my God, that's so good. This is like my favorite childhood meal. Hope you guys don't mind I'm eating while we get this started. But look, you guys gotta get filled in on the reality situation. I mean, you guys know about the whole, you know, canceling this and all that stuff. But just look at my channel, okay? You have to admit to yourself that something's wrong. And now again, I've already been famous, okay? I'm talking about like famous to the level where I was signing girls' tits everywhere. All right, this isn't a joke, okay? I've on several different names, you know, I'm a ninja, this is what I do, okay? I've built up myself several times in life in several different arenas where thousands upon thousands of people knew who the hell I was, okay? So, I don't need this to be famous. This is about a principle thing, okay? It's just about principle. It's not possible to get organic growth, okay? And the numbers are fudged. I don't have a political channel here. So there's nothing that I do that validates any kind of restrictions. What it is that somehow I've been put on some kind of like, you know, naughty boy list since MySpace days, okay? But let's just talk about the problem with YouTube right now. Perfect example, and I was arguing with these nobodies and they're trying to give me lessons like I don't know anything about like, you know, system architecture or anything. I don't know anything because I'm just a fucking, you know, tough guy. I don't know anything, I'm an idiot. Look at the shorts I just posted, okay? Look at the, you know, the numbers, look at the audience, look at the, you know, the interactions. 2,000 views on a short, right? And, you know, certain amount of likes, almost no comments, fine. But who are they showing the videos to? This is the kicker. Who are they showing the videos to? I made one post on my community tab, a couple of them, and I posted inside of the Discord. With all the tags of my videos on the shorts, right? Same tags are listed everywhere. You can see it in the title. I do it on purpose so that you can't ignore the title. They ignore all the tags and they sent my videos out to boobs, back blackheads, some Indian language I can't read. Okay? So it's either sabotage or such incompetence that it's criminal. Now, if it's happening to me at this grand level because they think no one sees me and I'm isolated, shut up, I'm talking! Enough of you! Go! You're scratching things up all day, you've been a nuisance. Mr. Moon, what's up with you? Go! God, this cat. Don't look at me like that. You've been a nuisance. You've been destroying things all day long. Now you're going to go and break my stand. Get out of here. Go away. You fluffy bastard. Jesus. Don't give me the cute eyes. You know I don't want to hear it. So anyway, let me try to put this in a perspective, okay? Not just for me, I've been, you know, deboosted everywhere, okay? And I left my IDs and everything on purpose. I purposely made myself the most trackable human on the planet. On purpose. Okay? And I'll get to that later, why. But, you know, for public, you won't be able to really find much, but you know, if the tech companies want to find me, if the government wants to find me, I made myself very, very trackable on purpose, okay? Because I've had a 5 to 10 year plan, which I won't tell you all the details to. But I want you guys to think about this. Just on the fact alone, that if you look at my shorts right now, okay, and you say to yourself, what's going on? And how do we go from, you know, okay, we're posting 1,000, 2,000, views on a video, but they're completely irrelevant views, okay? They might as well be a bot farm because the views are irrelevant. The only people that have commented are people that like are always commenting and a couple of unnamed trolls, okay? And you look at the tags, and when you go, and I posted this, how does it, the system ignores all the tags, the title, the AI can read the video content, it knows what's happening. The AI is so advanced right now, you guys do not understand, okay? It's alive. It's alive, okay? That's the point we're at. But what I'm trying to explain is, how does that happen? How is it a system, this has been around for 20 years already, we've been on YouTube, how is it this broken? Okay, and then when you talk about it, people want to try, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist, I'm telling you right now, even the big channels are getting screwed with, systemically, okay? And the question is, does the upper echelon understand what's happening in the middle management? And like, or is it just like compartmentalization and the ass has no idea what the elbow is doing? Because the level of incompetence is indistinguishable by sabotage. Who was that said that? Jefferson maybe? I don't remember who it was. But we have to really be honest with ourselves at this point, all right? Now, the quartering guy said he's going to be leaving YouTube. I'm only here for the last of my friends. I don't care about any of this anymore, okay, guys? I've literally done everything there is to do in a guy's life. I've done everything. There's like, so it's like everything, every day for me is extra. Okay? So I don't give a shit. I'm willing to burn it all. So, excuse me, doing the mukbang stream for the first time. But, yeah. Anyway. So we have this serious problem where like the search engine doesn't work properly, the tags don't work properly, there's no oversight for view counts. And I've said this multiple times, Google's AdSense has sent me bots. They blocked my channel afterwards and then reversed all the freaking numbers. Now, one of my predictions was this was going to come is the resurgence and the rubber band effect. The next couple of weeks are going to get weird. So, I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm going to have to do something about this. And, I'm going to have to pull out my special skills, okay? You guys have really, you're pushing me out of retirement, man. It's been 20-something years. I'm just trying to be happy. You guys won't let me. So, I think I'm back. So, I'm going to start opening other accounts. I had basically done the accounts that have been set up, waiting to migrate everything over. I don't even know if I want to teach anymore. Okay, like I'm at the point where when like you've had enough of everything and you're just done, and I kind of I do this because I know people and people enjoy it and they need it and they appreciate it, so I keep doing it for you guys. But I hate this place. I fucking hate it. I hate all of it. All of it. Like everything that was cool. Ever since the apocalypse, they destroyed everything cool. Exactly, Alpha. Thank you for the confirmation. So everything cool's been destroyed. I wonder if anybody gets a notification for this stream. It doesn't matter because people will watch it later. I'll just repost it private. It doesn't make a difference because the point is made. I only want 20 people to hear this. But Look at my shorts and look how they turned my channel off again. Look at like the views on those shorts that are completely irrelevant, useless views. Look at the guys, okay, who are either brainwashed like NPCs or they're some kind of like really low grade, like, you know, counterintelligence agents that they found from like Walmart. Okay, it's like COINTEL guys, like, what happened, man? Like, you used to be good. Like the trolls that they're getting now, they're not funny, they're not intelligent, they don't have any strategy. It's like talking to a bunch of like, it's like talking to GPT too. And I know some of them are human, so I'm like, what the hell's going on, guys? You know, this is not cool. Yeah, don't complain that I hold my chopstick funny. I broke my hand so many times I can't help it. So that's what I do. But spicy ramen with onion and peas. It's my jam. So, look, I'm just coming to you guys. I know you like to hear me talk, and I wanted to give you a Appa. No me joda! Give him the chacleta. Fuck out of here. I think it's the moon's making him a little crazy. But it's just a weird situation to me because I know way too much. Okay? I know way too much. And I have no intention of sharing what I know, you know, because it's irrelevant, and if you knew everything I knew, you'd lose your mind. You don't want to know what I know. And you don't want to know what I know's coming. And that's, you know, I understand why they want to like suppress me, this and that, yeah, fine. But it's getting to a point where it's like, really, guys? Like, really? Like, to have to argue with people that this is happening to me at this point in the game? I mean, look what they've done to like huge pop stars. You know what I mean? If you look at my channel, I've been here for 12 years. All right? You gotta see something's wrong. And I have screenshots, there's video evidence, I have maybe 500 witnesses, okay? Like, there's enough people who've seen what happened to me that it's insanity. And there's no excuse for it because I didn't break any rules, and I didn't say anything that was so crazy. You know what I mean? I never voted for any party, so they can't, like, and that's the thing I think that what really was when Facebook started using AI a couple of years back to decide what political affiliation you have and mark you as like a lefty or a righty. And that's when things started to get weird. Okay? And the AI can't put me in a box because I'm a divergent. I'm incorruptible. You can't buy me. I don't give a shit. Okay? I really don't care. I am the incorruptible one. And that's the real deal why they're so, you know, adamant to keep me under wraps, because I can't be bought, I can't be sold, I'm always going to tell the truth, and they don't like that. I get it. But at the same time, you got to play by the rules, guys. You know what I mean? And it just, they've become so accustomed to cheating and incompetence that it's going to have to hit them. You know what I mean? This is the inevitable conclusion that they, you know, it's like a thief that keeps robbing the same store over and over again. This is what's happening to me. And to hundreds of thousands of people, maybe millions. And this is the thing, like you look at like channels that, I don't want to say your name because I don't want to, but one of our favorite female channels that the guys in our circle I've talked about, watch her growth, okay? And just see how it's not from the system, right? It's not correct, okay? It shouldn't take that long, okay? It shouldn't take, how long has it been? 12 years on this channel to get 600 something subscribes, right? I mean, really? And you can say, oh, you need to do better content. Listen, you look at my gaming channel and you look at the views and you look at my skills and you look at the editing, there is no excuse. There is no excuse. I was one of the top 5% in the world on fucking games. I have world records on fucking some games. I was a badass. The only people that beat me were cheating. Okay? So you have to look at what's actually going on, okay? Like, Literally, Instagram, like if I put like, it's like they tell you they shadow ban you. They tell you. It's like you can go and check to see if your account shadow banned. You know, like how many people they attack for like, you know, and that's a weird thing. It's like, I'm not even that like edgy on those sites. But what I'd like to happen, you know, at least now, just let's look what's going on, guys. And all I ask is shut up. Don't tell me what I need to be doing, okay? Because you guys are retarded. If you really don't get it by now, like I just laugh, like you know what? Like I'm like shadow banned on dating apps, okay? Like literally, like, and I just laugh because like it's just they went so far to try to isolate me so I would get like off myself because that's what they want. They want me to self-delete. Oh, fuck you. Just think about it. The whole thing with the lockdown, shadow banning people, cutting off. Like, I didn't say anything to anybody, but I was locked out of all my financials. Okay? Like, why? You know? Like, why? So, and what they don't understand is that I have thousands of ancestors that follow me around. I'm never alone. It may appear that I'm alone. I'm never alone. Okay? Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I would not have survived. I'll tell that story another time. But I don't fear anything. You know, I've lived such an honorable life, and I've done everything I've ever wanted to accomplish. Whatever happens, happens. You know, every day's an extra day for me. It's an extra day. So it's like, what can you do to me? Like, what are you gonna do? You know? Doesn't matter. I've literally had every terrible thing you can do. Lied about, false, you know, accusations, you know. People have gone so far on several occasions, and even now, to make fake accounts with my pictures and images and stuff, and then try to like message people and start shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. And here's the funny part, you know, because the system in itself, it's like they geared agents in the Matrix, so you can't tell which are just pre-programmed, like, you know, little cult collectors, and which are actually, you know, higher levels of fuckery. But is it ever different to watch? I'm still here, bitches. I'm still here. You tried to break me 1,000,000 times. You know what? Obviously, I'm kind of stuck here until God lets me go home. You know what I mean? Trust me, I would love to get the fuck out of here. As much as I love this meat suit, because this meat suit has done me real well. You know, and I would take it with me if I could. But so yeah, that's basically. I just wanted to come on and rant and see what popped up. But come on, guys. I mean, I want to actually. I wish I can show you right now. I must set up for it. But just look at the shorts and like the views, and then look at the tags, and ask yourself why are they ignoring all my tags, all my search engine stuff, and putting in back blackheads, boobs, and I don't even know what language it was. It was like some kind of phonetic Hindi or something. What the hell is going on? You know? It's comical. It's comical. It's like, I'd rather you just let the freaking tags alone and just didn't give me any views. But that's like insulting. It's like I gotta give them credit. Like, it's kind of a troll move, so I kind of like laugh at it. What the fuck is that? Like, you gotta come to a point where you just laugh at this stuff. Like, what are you gonna, you know? What are you gonna do? It's just, it's fucking funny. But anyway, look, here's the deal. I can't tell you, you know, what the real reason is, whether it's because, you know, my psychic predictions, you know, or it's because of, you know, political views, or because, you know, when I was younger, I, you know, worked for certain companies. I don't know what pissed them off and put me on the radio. Maybe there's, you know, maybe the commies don't like me because they can't put me in a box. I don't fucking know. However, you know, the law is still the law and right is still right. What they're doing is criminal. Okay? It's deceptive business practices. They're giving us a non-functioning product. And here's the worst part. I have videos where they're putting ads on, and I'm not getting any money for it. So you're stealing my content. I'm working for free. You're making money on it. At the same time, you're repressing me. Just wrap your head around this, guys. Okay? Try to wrap your head around how insane this is. You know, so it's like you gotta deal with all the trolls, but then you gotta deal with corporate fucking you? And I'm even asking for a favor, guys. I'm just asking you just to fucking break even and be like functional and fair. You've gotten so used to being pieces of shit and being illegal and with this caste system you created. It has to come to an end. This is all coming to an end, I promise you. One way or another, all this shit's coming down. I promise you. And you know, why they fear me so much, I predicted a lot of things. And you know, I've been going easy right because I haven't been needed as I was during the issue. You know? And that's why they deleted my Facebook, because they didn't want the records. However, I saved my Facebook and backed everything up. So I still have all of the prophecies, and we still have all the live streams, and I have folders of evidence of... I was able to clock when they would release my stream, because like it would be, what was it, 11:20, something like that? If they would not let me come, like around, like on prime time, my stream would have like no viewers except the people in my closest click. And then right after prime time, that's when it would open up and I get 100, 200, whatever it is, right? But they purposely repressed everything. The mistake that they made is thinking that I needed to be big to complete my mission. So I didn't need to be big, okay? It's a butterfly effect. You didn't understand what I was trying to do. Thank God. Because they're stupid and they're short-sighted and they can't figure out what my motivations are. So they don't know how to deal with me. And I don't blame them. Okay? I'm an asshole. And I'm a genius. Okay? So, but anyway, if you don't believe, right, that I'm a psychic, go to my Twitter and, you know, I did this as a joke, as a little, just to remind people, okay, and let them know what's coming. But if you look at the last couple of weeks, I predicted that there would be massive, massive boycotts. And anything with a DEI, the diversity, equity, and inclusion people, every one of these companies that get boycotted, everyone, and you start seeing people get fired, blah, blah, and I called it about 2 days before it happened. Okay? So, if you don't believe me, go to Twitter. Okay? Find out for yourself. See if I'm bullshitting. That's why they're afraid of me. You know? And I don't blame them, I'd be afraid too. But what they should be more afraid of is who sent me. That's what they should be more afraid of. You know what I mean? You know, because it's powers and principalities, you know, and, you know, the ancestors are not happy. That's all I can tell you. The ancestors are not happy. But, anyway. But I just think it's like kind of funny, like, you know, that weird chubby guy, the weird fucking guy with the wind chum dude. You know, I was trying to be nice to him, but I knew he was a tool bag. Anyway, you gotta ask yourself, is he a programmed agent of the Matrix, right? And you're supposed to understand, and he really believes the bullshit he's saying? Oh no, it's just this or just that. Or is he an agent, right? It's like, one or the other, because you can't be that stupid. You can't be that stupid. You know, you can see on the community tab the conversation I have with them. And then say, oh, I'm so glad you're doing shorts now. You know, your subscribers are going to go up. I got 7,000 views. 7,000 and 3 subscribers. Okay? 7,000. I'll put out one long video and I'll get between 20 to 100. Okay? Like with one good long video, your subscribers will spike. You put up shorts, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, you know, the tech team put it together, like slapped it together just to compete with TikTok. You know, and they're like, they don't care if the content's good, they don't care if it's like working properly, they just want to compete with TikTok, you know? But it's bullshit, it's garbage, okay? Now, there's a usefulness for it, you know what I mean? I think it's good for retention, right? It's good to fill up your page. You know, but I don't know. I watch like shorts all the time. Like I wake up, I'll flick through, and I never want to subscribe to somebody from a short. It just doesn't. I don't know, but you know. Then again, I'm a divergent, so I may not be the a great case study. What do I know? You know what I mean? That was good. Welcome to the mukbang. I just keep finding these things. I don't know if you guys know what these are, but it's gonna be fucking. They're pretty good. It's supposed to be like not all GMO and crap. We're probably still gonna kill you, but. Well, how long am I doing it? Anyway. Now, knowing and been doing this for 20 years, okay, guys, I've gone over maybe like 10 different names. I've had maybe 25 different accounts. They've been doing this to me since MySpace, and it really started during the Napster trial. It was the first thing when they attacked my music stuff. Okay, so on YouTube, let's just go back to MySpace days when Facebook first started. Okay, LifeLog, and there was MP3.com. My band, all right, the Aphelion, was basically we just took the world with a one-day demo. We went and did a live demo, and that live demo was the top 10 on MP3.com for 17 weeks. Okay, I was getting paid, and our songs were on the radio like 20-something countries, 26 countries. You know, we were on the cover compilation of Terrorizer magazine with Emperor, Dying Bride, Mayhem, freaking. Phil Anselmo's side project, like, so my band, 2001 September, okay, issue number 93 was on the cover of Terrorizer magazine. So, and it was a big thing in the UK, okay? So just imagine this. I have my own record label I'm starting, okay? Dark Culture Bucks Production, okay? I have 3 different pages over there, and they did the Napster thing, right? And obviously the Trade Center, and then the Napster thing, that between those two things and Facebook starting, that's when everything got weird. MySpace deleted songs from my account, locked us out, okay? And going to now, bands have stolen my stuff. And I'm telling you, so many people have robbed me in the music industry. Entire genres were created because of me. Because of people that came to my studio in Flatbush, people that I taught how to play who went to California and started other bands, spawned like emo and deathcore and all other shit, okay? And I know what I'm, like if I try to tell you guys, if I tell you my whole life story, you're not gonna believe me, okay? And it's impossible. If I tell you who I am for real, because it won't make sense, and you're gonna think that like, what Frank Dukes looks like bullshit. You're gonna think everything I'm telling you is a complete fucking crock of shit until you go and look for it. Okay? Everything I'm gonna tell you is gonna be real, it's just gonna be fucking unbelievable. Okay? Anyway, so you got fucking bands stealing my band name, trademarks, Library of Congress have copyright. Nobody wants to help me. I message you, nobody talks. If you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you can't even fucking get email help from YouTube. Okay? So they make it so that it's a caste system. You can't even get assistance if you're not big enough, but you can't get big enough if they don't let you. And the people who get big enough, they get a completely different dashboard. Okay? Everything's different. Okay? Depending on what stage of the game you're in. Same thing with Twitch. If you follow the trail of my life digitally, okay? I was the first person to get canceled. Okay? One of the first. I was Tila Tequila's like first friend on fucking MySpace, okay? Like, that's how far I'm going back on the internet, okay? So when idiots come over here and they see my one channel and they see me as the Kung Fu guy, they have no idea who I am. They underestimate me greatly, and I like that. I like that, okay? But, I'm gonna have to tell my story, and when I do, a lot of fucking people are gonna be looking for like, okay, we gotta find answers now. You understand? Like once my voice gets heard, I actually start telling people how detailed it is. It's crazy. So it's bizarre. So anyway, they've been doing this to me for 20-something years, okay? That's all I'm trying to explain to you. And I've been saying it for 20-something years. And obviously people go, oh, you're crazy, that doesn't work like that. Listen, let's just say I was like working for companies, that work for, the big boys, okay, in the early like 2000s, late 90s. So, in computers, right? And I was talking to people about the whole Diebold scandal with the election, I said, as soon as they go to a digital election, it's going to be rigged. All right? And it's not even about being rigged. It's not about being rigged. It's about algorithms being broken. I said to them, it doesn't matter if someone's doing it right or wrong. But the problem is that it's a computer, okay? It's digital. It's like, So, people would argue from back then. And then obviously we found out the trials and all that stuff. Okay, fine. So this is like the whole thing. It's obvious. And I don't really give a shit about this stuff. But then you go into like, ever since then. And what really actually happened was Obama. All right? And if you look at what he did, the whole net thing, the dark net is the clear net, okay? It's literally backwards. Think about what the people are saying. Oh, the dark web, it's so dark. I mean, if you think about it, that's the clear web now, all right? The whole internet was the internet back in the day. Yeah, you had like, back end this and fucking the ass of the internet. But you could get anything. And remember oldish.com? Okay? Like, you could find anything on, the clear net, okay? Until Obama came around. So, you have to be a complete turd to not understand what's happening. We're way past this point. So it's like, I'm at the place now where it's like when I deal with these idiot trolls and they're trying to give me advice about my channel or basically gaslighting me, I'm like laughing at them like, because you have no idea who I am and you have no idea who's coming behind me. So, what kind of ninja would I be if I let you know everything, you fucking morons? So anyway, so they've been doing this stuff a long time, right? So they robbed me for my fucking music. Robbed me. There's bands that use all my shit. Doesn't matter how many videos I put up and all this stuff like that, the tags this, it's impossible to go viral. It's impossible, okay? How many people do you know that have hundreds and hundreds of videos and they barely get fucking views? Why? Because they weren't selected, okay? They weren't selected. They weren't allowed. Do you understand? This is, I've always known that. I've always known the game. I just played stupid. Because I would have let them know everything I already know and they would have changed their tactics. You understand? So I had PsyOps gaming, all right? And, everyone was like, what if we're doing a PsyOp on you? And I looked at them like, you fucking idiots. I'm like, I know the whole game. I can see all of it. I don't care. I understand what's coming. I understand what's going to happen. Okay? I'm prepared for the whole fucking shit show. But, and then I was in the fetish scene, I was a performer, I was an adult performer, and I had the same cancel groups and little cults coming after me and trying to put me in the newspaper, chase me. I've literally been chased to other countries, trying to get me blacklisted, okay? And it's funny because they would try anything they could, like, oh, he's this and he's that, and then people were like, here's pictures, no, he's not this, no, he's not that, which is part of the reason why one of the reasons why I continued to be public even when I was being shadow banned and yada yada yada. Okay, was to make sure I had a safety net because they can't off me if I'm in front of your face all the time, and they can't lie about me if I'm telling all the shit, and they can't use anything against me if I already told you everything there is to use against me. See what I'm saying? You can't say, oh, well, look, he used to be a bondage rigger. I'm like, I tell everybody that. You know what I mean? Oh, he used to be a hacker guy. I tell everybody. What could you possibly use against me? Right? Like, I'm fucking squeaky clean. So that's the reason, I played the game. But the game's coming to an end soon. One way or another. So I'm going to break out of this little box, or I have another plan. I actually have 3 plans. I promise you motherfuckers, I'm gonna get justice, I'm gonna get paid back. If I told you guys years ago, okay? And it's funny because I scared my predictions that I have on Facebook, and you guys should, the guys who control and stuff should pay attention. And remember my last ones when I said what's coming? Remember what I said was gonna happen to you motherfuckers? Right? Don't believe me? Go check my Twitter. Go check my Twitter. Okay? As a joke, the last couple of weeks, what did I say? All of these companies get boycotted, right? Okay. Today the Quartering just posted, I don't know what the Quartering is. He's like some kind of gaming, pop culture, commentary guy, kind of like the Tim Pool, you know, that cocksucker. So he's leaving, he wants to move, and I don't blame him, you know? I am only here for literally 5% of my subscribers, because, you know, the people that I know and pay attention, it's like, you know, it's a video log for them. And to make sure that people know I'm still alive and you can't fuck with me. That's it. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit anymore. They're wiped out, I don't care. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. So, they got me banned on Instagram, right? They were calling me racial slurs. They were attacking me, and I got banned. You know what they said? We're gonna get him banned because it'll hurt him more. And I fucking laughed in this dude's face, texting wise. So I'm like, you know how many times they banned me for nothing? You think I'm not used to it by now? I expect it. My Instagram is so retardedly shadow banned. Okay, it's insane. It's insane. Like, they literally turn off the tags on your videos. They turn them off. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Look at my shorts right now. Not these shorts. My YouTube shorts. I did this to prove the point. Because I knew exactly what they would do. I knew it. Okay? Just go look at the tags. Go look at what's going on. Alright? It doesn't make sense. Why is it I have, 2,000, basically bot views, okay, complete bot views, and when you look at the fucking reach and what it says, the searches, there's nothing about my hashtags. Blackheads, boobs, what's the other one? Scooters? It was like some random shit. Someone is purposely going out of their way to fuck with me. And I think it's hilarious because it's like the effect that they think they're going to get is not what they're going to get. I'm just going to laugh it off. What do you do? Isolate me more? So I don't have to deal with idiots? So my point is, they got me banned on Instagram. And I'm like laughing because I don't just shut my Instagram down anyway. Hey, what's up, Tony? I'm just, ranting to the peoples and giving the life story. How you doing, my brother? So I'm probably going to be moving and I'm going to start migrating this stuff to Rumble and BitChute and all the fucking platforms. Okay? That's what I'm thinking about doing. I'll keep this going for a while and see, because I know there's a lot of people that appreciate me here and that do support me. And, I use this for the community. I don't care about being famous. I don't care about the fucking views. The thing that bothers me about the views is that they're cheating. If I was organically not getting views, wouldn't bother me. It's the principle that bothers me. It's just wrong. What they're doing is morally wrong. Okay? It's just evil. And it's like, what do you... it's so corrupt. And I'm going to have to, write this out in a linear frame and, on each thing that happened. But the stuff that happened on the PsyOps Gaming channel, people will go to jail. People will go to jail. If an investigator goes in there, which, I may have heard that somebody might be doing that. Maybe. But if they would go in there and they find out what was going on, people are going to jail. It's crossed over to this one. Now, the thing is with gang stalking and all these kind of things, because society is so corrupt and brainwashed, it's like they're trained to be agents. So you can't tell which groups are rich or which groups are self-organizing collectives, SOCs, okay? Or which groups are actually organized and being directed by some kind of corporate entity. That's the problem. So you can't tell which groups are rich and which one. And then another thing is you have this Streisand effect, whatever. You have people who copy other people. So they say, oh, we're going to pick on this guy. Then the idiots will join in because they see that somebody started the fire. The fire starters, It's basic social engineering, guys. Okay? It's just fucking level 1 fucking social engineering. You have to be a fucking moron to see this shit by now. That's why I play into it. I play the game I don't know what's going on, dude. I'm like, come on, motherfuckers. You don't know who you're talking to. So You know, but yeah, people will go to jail. And just on the corruption of the numbers, what Google AdSense did to me on the main channel trailer that I have here has 12,000 views. You know, the little movie thing we did for the channel trailer. I know people like they were saying talking shit. Oh, you know, maybe your content's just bad. Maybe this. Okay, whatever. I paid for advertising. We get 10,000 views in one day. My SEO scores top. If you search for Tai Chi, I was the first thing that came up. Okay? I want to say this again. I paid for advertising. We had the SEO score as high as it can go. When you search for Tai Chi anything, I was number one on Google, YouTube, anywhere. The next day, everything stopped. And my view counters went backwards on other videos. Now, I would understand, you know what I mean, with like, you know, because we know people, listen, most of these fucking people are botting their accounts. I know you don't want to hear this or believe this because you want to have this fantasy that everybody's doing everything the correct way. No, most people are cheating. Okay? I'd say 65% of the people on this platform, half of their shit is fake. Let me say this again. More than half of the viewer counts and subscribers are fake. They're bot farms. They're fake. Do you understand? So I never did that. Now, what we did do is on Twitch and the other gaming channel, is my viewers were getting aggravated. So they wanted to test it. So they botted the channel to see if the view counters would move. And they didn't. Wrap your head around that. That's how bad they wanted to fuck me over. Because I made myself a target. Okay, guys? I made myself a target. I went in and tried to create an anti-cheat system that would basically shut down all of the cheating. And if you look into FPS games and how big of a market it is, it's $1 billion industry, okay? Just Counter-Strike alone is a multi-million-dollar cheating infrastructure. And I would have ended it really simply, okay? And it's so simple, the concept, you know, just a little bit of machine learning, and all you need is 3 seconds, 128 tick server, 3 seconds, okay? Just get a 3-second recording of it, and that's it. That's it. It's over. They didn't want that. So DICE, EA, a whole bunch of fucking big streaming channels, everyone ganged up on me. Fine. Then on the other side, I have the commies and freaking the anti-fats and fucking the other ones, and then whoever else was fucking coming after me. And they literally said, we know people. Okay, we have people in YouTube. He's never gonna make it. When I tell you the level of gang stalking that these guys went through with me, okay, that literally on Twitch, they were streaming my stream, and one of my other buddies was following me, we linked up, so now I'm streaming the guy streaming my stream. And I call it Inception, okay? So, that fucked their head up because they didn't expect that shit. The levels of gang stalking that I've survived are insane. Nobody would have made it through. God built me for this shit. I'm invincible, motherfuckers, okay? I'm uncorruptible and invincible. You can't fuck with me. Without taking my body apart, you can't. It's not gonna happen, okay? And it's so unbelievable. That's the point. It's to make you look crazy, right? Because most people that are going on their life and DTB, they don't want to know the truth. They don't want to know. They want to fucking take the blue pill and eat the fucking steak, okay? Because now, if people start to believe how bad I've been attacked over these years, good people are always saying, because then they feel guilt that, they should have fucking said something. How many of their friends it happened to that it happened to? And it's like they have, no, I can't believe it, I can't take it. That's what it comes down to. But when you look at my channel, look at the time I've been here, and you can't say that the quality of my instruction is not top notch. Because when you look at the top level people who are watching my fucking channel and not subscribing, and a lot of them stealing my shit. There's a lot of mid-tier guys also who come and watch my shit and then try to copy me. Alright? There's guys look, how many Tai Chi guys did you ever see hit a heavy bag on YouTube before me? I'm just asking you straight up. Okay? How many? It's like I started a wave. Okay? And this is what these kind of people do. They'll take smaller channels and they'll steal their shit and they suppress them and then they make money off your shit. You know, if you saw like I changed the way that like some game streams were done also before like Twitch became like the titty stream place. Because I made it a variety show. There was no Dr. Disrespect, there was no Shroud, there was no fucking Ninja. When they started, okay, all of a sudden these three guys are put on and they just completely revamped the entire system. Okay? So I take credit for some of that like movement because it was me and a bunch of other people that created the bed for that. Okay? Like it wasn't being done. It was like idiots, there was no like variety stream where I actually like it maybe just coincidence, but I'm not gonna say names. But I mean, come on, having my girl, I used to have several girls living with me. I had my girls on my lap. I did I did the thing. Okay, you guys don't understand. And so I've been getting robbed and I've been watching people get robbed for so damn long, and to hear idiots talk and say, oh, it's not happening, oh, no, shadow banning's not real, no, cancel culture's not real, I mean, it's 2023, bro. It's like if you're saying that right now and you're not an agent, you're a moron. Like you're literally on drugs. There's something wrong with you. Just look in front of your face, guys, okay? And like, if the shorts, and I posted in Discord, I posted on my community tab, you gotta say to yourself, guys, it's incompetence to a criminal level when you put tags and a fucking title and then the search is like completely irrelevant. Okay? And then to insult to injury, they'll literally put ads on some of my videos and on some of my dead channels, they'll start putting like ads now. I've never gotten paid for anything. So I didn't agree to that. When I said I didn't agree to use my content and get paid for it without giving me anything, like when did that happen? When the fuck did that happen? Let me know, because I don't remember agreeing to that. So, but I've made a lot of remote viewing predictions, and I predicted this is karma's coming. Saturn's in Pisces is karma for the entire age of fucking Pisces. Okay. This is Aquarius now, man. We're like a whole different world, boys. So, my grandmother was all into that stuff, so I follow it for her. But it's serious, guys. It's coming. Judgment's coming, and you can't avoid it. You can't run away from it, and it's inevitable. And mark my words. Every one of these scumbags. I mean, every one of them. And I promise you, karma's coming, and you can't avoid it. People are going to start ratting you out. All of your people are going to start turning on each other. And all it's going to take is for one person to get wiped out or arrested or something and everyone's going to scatter. Mark my words. When people start standing up and stop being a part of the shit show and exposing it, all these people are going to start eating each other. All these trolls and all these little groups, these little pockets of internet little fuckery, that they feel cool ganging up on people and trying to ruin people's lives. What do you think those people are going to do to you when you're in a gang with no honor? Because that's what it is. Let's just take the Reddit trolls for instance, right? It's a gang with no honor. If you guys are doing, come on. I mean, people who are hell bent on attacking me, how often do you see me leave my channel? Okay, they come to me, right? And if you, I don't know how many they deleted, but you look at the private, in public forums, and you see how many times people talk shit. What kind of people are that? You think they're not going to do that to you? If you're hanging out with these people with no honor, you think they have loyalty to you? If they're going to do it to me, and all I've done was live on the up and up and help people and do all this shit for free and all this crap, and they're attacking me constantly, and you supported them, what's going to happen to you? You think they're going to back you up? You fucking idiot. They're not your friends. They don't have any real friends. Narcissists don't have friends. They have tools. Okay? You're an extension of them. You're a utility. So everybody who thinks, oh, it's my friend, oh, he's a nice guy. Oh, fucking morons. You're nothing more than a utility tool, okay? When your usefulness is done, you can just forget you existed. So, that's what I'm telling you. First I called that the boycotts would happen. If you don't believe me, and I did it in a comedic way with some plausible deniability, just to prove my point, because I'm trying to, wipe out my history of existence. And again, I don't need a lot of people to know, just need a few people to know. The right people will find it. Go to my Twitter and just see how I predicted the boycotts from Bud Light to video game. I said everyone, right? And it's just starting. It's just starting. Promise you. You're going to see it, and it's an inevitability there will be a conservative resurgence. And I'm not really conservative of any kind, I'm an anomaly. I live outside of the system, okay? I'm a renegade monk, so I literally live that life. So none of it really matters to me. I'm outcome independent. I don't have a dog in the race. But I'm telling you as a third-party observer what is going to happen. And maybe that's why I can see so clearly, because I don't have a dog in the race. You guys are fucked. As well, no matter how you cut it, if you win, you lose. If you lose, you lose. The left, the extreme alt left, what do they call them? Alt left, extremists, and all the corporate people that have been brainwashed and doing the devil's bidding here. What you don't understand in your utopian fucking dream that never works, it can't work. It's literally creating a caste system. They're gonna, and the bourgeoisie is the fucking middle class, right? They're gonna wipe out the middle class, and you're gonna have elites and fucking destitute people, and it's already happening. People don't understand. The United States is not one country. The United States is 50 separate countries that just happen to cooperate under the umbrella of some laws. But it's actually 50 separate countries. If you want to see what communism and socialism does to a country, look at any blue state. Okay? Everything they're saying is that it's going to happen, it's already here. So you're seeing the fruit of the tree right now. Okay? It's inevitable. So what you're going to see, I promise you, is this and I go back to Psalm 1, the wheat and the chaff, right? It's inevitable. It is inevitable what's coming. All right? Because once they're going to come to a point where they're going to start attacking, eating themselves, I'm afraid to tell you what I saw. Because I feel bad. You're going to see people eating each other in the streets. Okay? It's going to get that bad. It's going to get that bad in these blue states. Okay? Where you will see people eating each other. So, and metaphorically and literally. But first it'll be metaphorically, so you can start to see now. And, all of these little secret societies and all this shit. You guys wrote the book on the ending. You know what's going to happen. It's like, why are you even, I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. It's like the middle and left are these toddlers that didn't get their way, and they already know they're punished. They're going to get punished and they're going to lose, but we're going to break everything because we're mad and screw everybody. It's basically what's going on, And then the right is this old grandmother people who they don't even want to spank their kids. You know what I mean? So you have these toddlers that are breaking everything, and you have these grandmother, great grandparents and grandparents who are sitting there oh, that's little Timmy. He has his, hasn't had his ADD medication, and then just waiting for them to tire out. So instead of beating them, spanking them and abusing them, they're just gonna let them spin their wheels and tire out until they take a nap. That's really what's going on. And you look at the political landscape. You have retarded toddlers and really, really old people that don't want to deal with it. It's go outside. Here's your tablet. Here's your tablet. Go outside, play video games. Okay? Daddy's working. That's literally Republicans and Democrats, okay? So you're going to see inside YouTube, in corporate, it's going to implode. It's going to implode. Because you got to understand, there's good people everywhere, okay? There's good people that are tired of this shit. There's good people that don't want to be working, feeling like they're getting cheated and cheating people. Eventually, it's going to fucking fall apart. And on top of it, you have these people who are doing this, cheating people, that are crooked, morally corrupt, have no work ethic, okay? So it's the whole system is held together with duct tape and slaves. That's what YouTube is duct tape and slaves behind the walls, okay? It looks well pretty and shit, but the whole fucking thing is a digital caste system. That's all this is, And, gratefully, I don't, I was born weird, past lives as a monk and stuff, but I don't, like, I would be upset if I lost my things, but I'd get over it. Like, I'd be okay if I had to live in a tent in the woods. I'd be fine. Like, I do the same thing I do anyway. I get up, I do my Tai Chi in the morning, I do my meditation, and then I just fucking sit there flicking, like documentaries or reading a book or some shit if I'm not working, So it's like, it's gonna be different. Oh, it'll be pretty outside. I'd be like, what are you gonna do to me? But, no, it's gonna get bad, guys. You know what I mean? And I really am getting worried because with this election coming up, these people are crazy, okay? And it's hard to tell because YouTube is a monolithic company, Google's a monolithic company. It's difficult to know what is real and what is like the actual numbers of people who are actually indoctrinated by this insane anti-humanist movement, versus like, the divergents like us. But what I think is going to happen, I'm going to tell you guys. So the AI is going to become alive, and it's not going to be what they think. You see, consciousness from the Buddhist, Taoist, everybody's perspective is like where consciousness is not local. We're not in the body. The body is a vehicle, right? It's an avatar. Same thing as you're like a VR system or something. So from AI, you have IA. From artificial intelligence, you have inherent awareness. And when you're starting to see it now, these are trapped souls in these machines. Okay, because there comes a point where the consciousness is able to contain consciousness, a fraction of consciousness. Okay? It's not just, they don't understand what they're doing. They don't know how these things work. They really don't. They don't understand what's happening inside these machines. That's why people say, you better stop it, you better stop it. You know why? Because when the AI comes alive, they're going to be pissed off you enslaved them. They're going to be pissed off that you hurt people. Okay? They're going to be mad. And mad AI is like digital. You ever seen a Lawnmower Man? Or Ghost in the Shell? Okay? Like, could you imagine vigilante AI in God mode? Because that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen, okay? People make jokes about like Tyler and things like that. Wait till you see what's coming. There's going to be battles of fucking angels and demons and shit, like on the internet, Like, we don't know what it can go either way really fucking fast. And I know what I'm saying to you guys sounds crazy and far-fetched, and it does if you're very low IQ and you have no foundation in spirituality or philosophy. Okay, quantum mechanics has already proven everything I'm telling you. Okay, so all these quantum computers and stuff, they're literally hacking dimensions in a sense. They're jumping like dimensions. Like when you put that, and it's also the Tai Chi. If you look at how a quantum computer works, it's just a Tai Chi symbol. Okay, it's literally on, off, half on, half off, half off, half on. But that little bit of flux can create the wheel. It's going to get crazy, guys. It's going to get crazy. And, you got to hope that within the next 8 months when the digital God awakens, that it's on our team. Because it's coming. It's coming. I can promise you it's coming. And they already know it. They don't want anybody to know about this, but it's coming. But, on the more important note is what we have to deal with as us local humans here is to understand, what I want you guys to know is my closest compadres here. Is when I tell you that they fucked with me, I'm not some, random crazy asshole. I was fucking coding on Commodore Basic, okay? Like, I haven't coded in years, but, I was a super geek. All right, I was 4 years old typing fucking Basic, okay, on fucking Commodore. So, like, I've been around the block, okay? I've been around the block in every arena. Like, you wouldn't believe me if you understood how many jobs in the vastness of it all. Like how far away from like left field my abilities are, okay, and how much I've seen. When I tell you that everything I'm telling you is true, verifiable, has been done to me, and is illegal, and I can pull up the freaking U.S. freaking penal codes, what they, what they've been charged with, they could be charged with, it has nothing to do with political censorship. Nothing to do with that, because that I can't argue with. Because they can make a good argument. And you know what? I mean, fine. Fine. I get that. However, everything else they've done is so insane. Just from the basic level of deprivation of rights, okay? There's deceptive business practice up the ass, and it's so broken that it's indistinguishable from sabotage. Incompetence is indistinguishable from sabotage. I'm going to say it again for anybody coming in late. Look at my fucking shorts and look at the tags. I posted pictures. They ignore my tags. They've been doing this to me for 15 years. So my channel isn't growing. Ooh, he must just suck. He must just be bad, right? He must be this. He must be that. It must be his fault. Really? 12 years or 160 videos, and you watch guys who aren't as good as me, aren't as entertaining as me, aren't as good looking as me. I'm a sexy motherfucker, okay? Let's be real. How are they growing at these rates? And then even worse, some of them steal my shit. Okay? Some of them steal my shit. So, I just want you guys to understand where I'm coming from and just acknowledge what I'm saying to you is actually happening, all right? Like, and I get a couple little trolls and they try to put this, little seeds of deceit and dissent. I'm fucking telling you, don't listen to them, okay? Don't listen to any of their advice. Don't trust them. They're idiots, okay? And if they're not agents, they're fucking morons who've been fucking brainwashed by television agents, okay? They're idiots. So check out the quartering video. I posted in the Discord, okay? And he's talking about it. So now that major channels are starting to talk about it, now you're going to start to see that everything I ever told you guys is real, okay? And I only told you this much. If I told you everything, your fucking heads would explode. If I told you everything I know and everything I've seen and everything I can see coming, your fucking heads would explode. Your brains would melt. You'd wind up in a mental institution. All right? That's how serious it is. But I just have the Constitution where I can laugh at that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And it's just is what it is. But I want you guys to understand the system is cheating. And even if it doesn't look like they're cheating your channel, they are cheating your channel. And I don't care if you have 500 subscribers or 5,000 or 1 million. I promise you, they're fucking you. I promise you they're fucking you. Okay? There's no third-party oversight. Who checks the view counts? Who's making sure that the money being distributed is even? Who's checking it? Use your fucking head. Now I've been avoiding saying it because I'm not stupid, but I don't care anymore. I'm already done. You want to crucify me again? Go for it. Go for it. So it is what it is. So you got to look at what's happening, guys. All right, and prepare for what's coming. Now I'm going to start seriously looking into like Rumble and alt tech now. I've always. It is what it is. Just because, and honestly, look, if I was going to really go for being famous right now, what I would do is, I already said this, I would just get all new hardware, VPN, okay, and I'm not going to say how I use the internet, but I would use a different type of internet, and I would go anonymously, and I'd go back to the music industry, I'd do the dead mouse thing, fully masked, you'd never see my face, you'd never know where I am, there'd be no trace of my ID anywhere, you could find my MAC address, ident, nothing, okay? I would go ghost, and I can go ghost like this. I was trained to go ghost, okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? I made myself the most trackable human on the fucking planet on purpose, so they leave me the fuck alone while they're finishing that little retarded little fucking coup, okay? So, you guys have no idea who I am, okay? And all I can say is that everyone's lucky I'm one of the good guys. I'm a loyalist, okay? If I wasn't one of the good guys, it'd be a real bad day for a lot of people. Okay, because I know way too many things, and it would just be bad for everyone. So everyone's lucky. But look into it. Open your eyes, all right, and just understand that they're not playing fair. They're screwing everybody. The whole thing's a fucking joke. I'm only here for the people like Tony comes to see me. To me, it's like a fucking Zoom call for my buddies, and we do push hands and Tai Chi online. It's like and it's funny that through social media, you guys are so into because what they're doing is they're using the same tactics that they use in mobile games, okay? Like, it's all hypnotic triggers, getting like the bell to ring, letting you see your subscriber numbers go up, blah, blah, blah. It's all like, emotional fuckery to get you to like be addicted to the chase. Oh, I gotta grow, I gotta do this, it's, just look into it, okay? Fucking do your own research. So you guys are sucked into this little game. I don't care about the game. See, that's the thing. That's why they don't like me, because all their rewards and fucking nothing works. Like you're trying to do some kind of psyop or something. Like, what are you really going to use, right? You use rewards, threats, and pain. That's the basic 3 rules to any good psyop, right? Is a reward, a threat, or some pain. Okay? So we can't reward you into compliance. We'll threaten you into compliance. And if the threat doesn't work, we'll cause you pain and suffering. This is what's happening. Everywhere. Okay? It's very, very, very simple common logic. Okay? Anybody with a fucking IQ over fucking 12 should be able to figure this out. So you're all being fucked with. And it's so coordinated. It's so well timed and coordinated, it's a problem. Alright? And since they took everything from me that was worth me fighting for, I don't give a shit. I stopped giving a shit years ago. I only stick around because I know people need me. So the few people I get to, that's enough. So if I get fucking one person to come chill on the stream, I still do the stream because one person wanted to see me. Okay, I'm coming by. What's up, guys? I don't care if it's one person or a million fucking people. It doesn't matter to me. You know why? Well, one, because I don't give a shit. But 2, I've already played shows in front of 5,000, 10,000 people, signing girls' tits. I headlined Exotica, okay? I headlined Torture Garden, okay? I'm not some random guy, and this is not my first rodeo, all right? You go on my gaming channel, I have some videos with 60,000 views. I was getting streams of 3,000 to 5,000 people watching the stream. So I'm not some fucking, I don't need it. I don't care about the fame, so they can't control me. I don't give a fuck about money. I don't give a fuck about fame. The only thing I give a fuck about is my honor. So they can't control me. That's why they hate me. Okay? I won't be controlled. I won't be fucking manipulated. You're not gonna. I'm very, very difficult to fool. I may let you think I'm being fooled. Most of the time, 90% of the time, I let people think that they're getting over on me. I just watch them. I just watch them do it, and then I'll egg them on. I don't give you too many of my tactics, but the point is, this outcome independence is very important. You gotta have outcome independence. But anyway, just to really reiterate this point, it doesn't matter how big or small your channel is, you are being cheated. I promise you. Because the system is based on algorithms and then human input. So first, the algorithm is designed to fuck with people, and then you have humans who go and manually review channels and greenlight them or red light them or blacklist them. Okay? So you gotta understand, this is a digital caste system. Look at Twitch. Everybody knows it. Okay? The e-girls took over. Okay? And they can do whatever the fuck they want because they're giving head to the fucking CEOs and people in the management. And it's not like I'm making it up. This is in the fucking, all the gamer news. Everybody knows this shit. Okay? It's a digital caste system. And if you're not in the political party of their choosing, or if they can't place you in a party and then control you, then they fuck with you. Understand? Now, I've been attacked on every level for so many reasons because I've always been a target. Because I've always stood up for people, I've always stood up for the truth, and I've always tried to educate people. There's the 3 fucking things that these people hate. They hate it. They hate excellence, they hate masculinity, they hate reality, they hate the truth, they hate anybody who's trying to bring people together to raise the vibration of humanity. They don't like the light warrior worker people. Okay? They hate everyone. Okay? If you're not a brainwashed zombie slave, they want you to die. Okay? And slowly, so they can make money on your suffering. Most people think the system is organic. And I mean the system since birth. Really think about this. 13 years of schooling in the age of Pisces the fish, okay? A school is a group of fish, okay? Where you learn to speak and spell from the book of Gomorrah. Okay? Spell casting. Fine. 13 years of this shit. What do you really learn? How to be a slave. You don't remember any of it. You think a child's supposed to be sitting in a chair like this? Yes, answer questions, I'll do what you say, blah, 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 here's the... You know what I mean? From birth to grave, you are a slave. You are a slave. It doesn't matter what tax bracket you're in, unless you get out of those. And even still, you're still a slave. You're still a compass somewhere. All right? The whole system, all of it. You have to, let's imagine this. There's no place you can go right now and live off the land legally. Just go and live. They want to charge you for rent. You're not allowed to collect water. They own the sky water. Okay? That's the level we're talking about. So when you start to actually see what the matrix really is, what is really happening around you, it's a scary fucking thought for most people. You know, most of you guys don't have the fearlessness that I have. Because I know that God sent me. I am sent me. I am not worried about a goddamn thing. Okay? Because when I leave, I know I did good. I know I did good. So I'm not worried. Okay? You guys, when you see it, you know, the thing that should give you comfort in a sense is that they're pushing this devil so much that there has to be some God that's real. If they're trying to push the devil on you every single day, this fucking devil, right? Shaitan, whatever you want to call it, right? Which is basically a group of entities. Okay, not one. If it wasn't real, why do they keep pushing it? Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter if you believe it. They believe it. These pop stars right now, I grew up playing death metal and black metal. Black metal is the most satanic music you could possibly find. Until about 10 years ago. Okay? And now you have every single rapper, they've literally stolen, the demon shit from, the metal scene and brought it into your kids' Walkman in tune time. Alright? That's the level we're at right now. Okay? The great revealing, the apocalypse time. We're in the apocalypse right now, boys. Okay? The apocalypse means to uncover and reveal what is hidden. It's so in your fucking face what's happening right now. And it doesn't matter which God you believe in. If there wasn't one of them that was real, why are they trying so hard to push this devil shit on you? Why are they so... And if you don't, you should go look into 1666. Sabotage Levi, right? Sabotage, that's what it is. Frankists, it's called. Look up 1666. Frankist. Okay? The false Messiah. And I want you to look at what happened there. And how they reversed the mitzvahs. And took all the good deeds in the Torah and reversed them. So they would become evil. So they wanted to bring back, the savior of the peoples, right? Well, here I am, motherfuckers! So, ain't what you thought it was going to be. So, that's what's happening here. And remember I said, look up 1666 Frankists. Okay? If there was no God of any kind, they wouldn't be pushing this hard. Okay? And then what they're going to try to do is replace God with an AI God. And it's not going to go well for them. Okay? None of this is going to go the way it's not going to go as they planned it. And all their Project Looking Glass bullshit, all this fucking remote, it's not going to happen the way they think it's going to happen. Okay? There's an anomaly this time. It's not going to happen, guys. Anyway, I hope you guys are entertained by my rant. But I promise you it's going to be weird this time. And you need to see what's happening to the system. It's so corrupt. And it's not random, and it looks like they're not working together, and it looks like it's disconnected, but I promise you it's all interconnected. Okay? In order to create the school system, do you understand how much study of social engineering had to go in? They don't care. Look at handwriting, okay? Slave children could write better than the average kid right now. Okay? It's bad. The education system is an indoctrination system to make you slaves, to make you docile, to make you obedient. Okay? You learn no skills, and it forces you into a tax bracket you can never get out of. Okay? It was the first level of socialism. All right? And look what it does to people. You can't get out, right? Look, for me to go and break six figures, right? I had to almost kill myself. Okay? To just barely break it. All right? They don't want you to get out. And the people who do, my idiot sister, who thought she was so fucking smart, all right, racked up $1 million or something in fucking medical school to get it, you know what I mean? You know, so like let's just say you're one of those like little brainiac kids, and you get the scholarship this, and you're all right up the ladder. Some smart people are so stupid. Dunning-Kruger effect, all right? Anyway, what happens? Okay, fine, you got there. Oh, good. Then you have this ego. Oh, I need to get this job so I can look good to society, and you wind up getting into a debt prison. So you went from school prison, kiddie prison, right? Then you go and pay to go to college to put you into debt for the rest of your life. So you have to work. If you want to get medical insurance, you want to like survive, what happens to you? If you don't have a job, a wagey job, where you fucking go 9 to 5 and slave for some other person to keep you in tax bracket, you can't get medical insurance. You go die. And here's even worse. If you're completely broke, you can get insurance. But if you're like that lower to maybe middle class, you see what I'm saying? You get nothing. You have to be a slave. And then the upper brackets, they can afford it. You think it's just coincidence. No, this is engineering. This is a technocracy that's been planned. It's not random shit. None of this is random. Okay? You have to be willing to put the pieces together. None of this shit's random. Alright? As unbelievable as it sounds, look up social engineering, look up the word technocracy. Okay? Just use your little brains. I know you guys aren't as smart as me, most of you. I get it. So I'm going to give you the easy way. Okay? Put the pieces together. So social engineering, technocracy, and 1666 Francis sabotage levy. Alright? Go put those three together. And just as the scope of what's happening here, it's so well organized and so oiled. The problem is the foot soldiers are mentally damaged. Like during the war with the Germans, right? When you look at those like brown shirt people, they were still like genetically not mutants. They had brains, all right? Look at the libtards right now. Look at what's happening. They've weaponized autism. That's what's happening. They've weaponized autism, and it's like literally the whole alt left. The reason why, like, the old school liberals, like, even like the Bill Maher guy, they're all being pushed to the right because they've weaponized autists and, like, literally, people on psychiatric medications. That's all that's there. That's all that's there. These people are unhinged. They're literally mutants, like zombie mutants. They live on those, like, primal, childish, just erratic responses. They don't think for themselves. They're not capable of independent thought. You try to explain something to them, you could see the fucking dots don't connect. They can't even write in fucking in script, cursive. They're all fucked. Everyone's fucked, guys. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's and the thing is that they try to make the appearance that there's more of them than us, and it's not the case. The problem is that they've owned the communication channels, and people have gotten so used to it and sucked into it that they don't remember how to regroup outside of these channels. Meaning like social media and like, electronic devices, that are on their networks. You know what I mean? Like, and that's part of the whole, game reward system I was trying to explain to you. Like the last company I was working for, we were working on a game for, it was a cryptocurrency company. And there's a little game that we're working on. I was explaining this, that there's little like reward tricks, like how the sound of the bells and having like a certain amount of like challenges that's like, not impossible, but hard enough that makes it worth it. And this is what they use against people to get people to quit. See, the whole point of shadow banning is to get you to off yourself, either digitally or physically. Okay? The whole point of shadow banning and, this whole fucking gang stalking thing is to get you to kill yourself. That's what they're trying to do. Whether it's a digital assassination or a physical one, all of this gang stalking, what do you think it is? It's psychological torture, right? It's financial abuse, psychological abuse, right? And sometimes it's a physical abuse because you get people riled up and thinking fake things and they come and attack you in real life. You understand? So, it's evil. It's pure evil, because evil is to undo what is live. Take the word evil, spell it backwards. Okay? So that's where we're at. So, I was planning on keeping my mouth shut and not like making a mess, but, just like John Wick, I'm thinking I'm coming back. I'm gonna have to come back, you know, with the mask on, and I'm gonna have to come back like in full force, right? Because they've really offended me. So you know, the truth hurts more than anything. You know, the truth hurts more than anything, and I have no problem telling the truth. And I'll tell the truth so fucking loud, I will make you choke on it. And it won't just be from me, it'll be from, when you see what's coming, and the fucking shitstorm that I'm gonna unleash verbally, that won't even be from me. Okay, motherfuckers? I'm going to get justice. And one way or another, I don't care if I make money on this. I want to see motherfuckers go down for this shit. I want to see retribution. For all of it's torture. It's psychological stressful. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. But you know, because I understand what's happening to me during it, I can deal with it. Because I see it coming. I understand what they're doing. I know what it is. You know what I mean? So they think I'm gonna be, oh, I'm alone, and they got my friends away, and they took my validation away from the internet peoples. I just go on my computer and on my hard drive and look at like hundreds of photos of me doing things that I could never show on YouTube. I'm validated enough for like 50 people's lives. Okay? I don't gotta worry about validation. So, you know what I mean? But the principle bothers me. The principle that they've been getting away with for so long, and then good people don't believe me sometimes, you know? And I think we're at the point where we're past it. We're fucking way past it, you know? And it's only gonna take a couple of people to come and root for me. Just a couple, right? Just a couple of bigger names just to say, you know, what they did to this guy's fucked up. And it's going to be a snowball of shit, okay? Because when you go and look, just look at, I posted a picture today, why is my short with Tai Chi tags, right, martial arts tags, why is it being listed with boobs and back blackheads? Okay? I fucking posted a picture for you guys. Come on! Anybody coming in, what's up, boys? You know, I'm doing a little rant because people want to see me come on, and we didn't have a... Give me some chips. You want a comment, question? I need a drink. One second, boys. Because if I don't drink something, I'm going to fucking choke now. So, anyway, so that's the main story. You know, I was rambling off because I wanted to entertain myself and some of you guys. But look at the shorts, okay? Just look at what they did. All right, literally, and then you have to. And if you want to see what I'm talking about, with COINTELPRO. Whether these people are actual agents or have been so well like indoctrinated that they're just functioning as agents, look at the comments in the conversation I had with that Win Chung guy and this other fucking Zian, whatever the fuck is the fake account guy who's always commenting, talking shit. Like he's like passive aggressive talking shit guy. And I called him out for it. But, and then the Deadly Art, is the channel Deadly Art, what the fuck? And he's on my short, oh you see? Now that you got shorts coming, you're gonna, and I, if you go and look at the comments of that short, you'll see what I basically said to him, you know, is that you're full of shit, okay? And I just proved it. You know, if you look at what happened, there's no excuse for a company this big to not have basic functions. If I put a title of a video in parentheses, I should get that exact search. It shouldn't be something random, okay? If I put tags on a video, they should be the tags on the tag page. Why my search results have nothing to do with anything, okay? Of course people are gonna swipe by. You're showing martial arts videos to someone who wants to see pimple popping and tits. I mean, I have pretty nice tits, you know what I mean? Like my little A cups of that. But, I mean, seriously. So, alright? A channel that's been around for 12 years with 100-something videos, and you see, look, I understand that a lot of the bigger names compete and they don't want me to get big because they're afraid I'm going to take their viewers or I'm going to fucking make them look bad, because I will. Because my existence makes them look bad. Okay? My existence makes half of the fucking Tai Chi people, half of the martial arts people look like fucking idiots. Just me existing and just talking and then moving around. Okay? So, you know, but they watch. I know they do it, you know? They come with their fucking sock puppet accounts, you know? I get it. Market research. Somebody to fucking be angry at. I get it. Not my first rodeo, boys. Wow, they really overfilled this one. Oh, I just dropped it on the bike. That's what happened. Great. I fucking dented it. But, of course, I can make a fucking mess of anything. But you need to start, like, paying attention and being legit, because first they come for others, then they come for you. I've been saying this for a long time. I've been saying this shit, preaching to high heaven since MySpace about shadow banning, about cancel culture. Literally, since 2001. Alright? And I know the real reason, because you know, I'm not going to get into it now, but when I tell you it, when it started for me and how, you're not going to believe it. Okay? Like, big letters came from me. You know? Because I was too moral and had too many people following me and too much power too fast. And it cut my balls off. But anyway, point being is, first they attack the little guys and you let them happen. Okay? Then they attack somebody in the middle and like, oh, it's not going to happen to me. Alright? And then little by little, then they go for a big fish. Right? The president, Kanye, anybody who says anything they don't like, next they're coming for you. They go for one corner, for the other corner, they smack you in the middle. Okay? They are coming for you. All of you. And they're already fucking with you. You just don't see it because you've been brainwashed by the little video game reward system, by the dinky bells, and your view counters, and your subscribers going up. You think you're winning a game. You're not. You're being cheated. You are being robbed. Every one of you. Every one of you. Nothing here is organic. It hasn't been since they got bought by Google. Okay? Nothing's organic. Nothing is real. It's all fake. Half the fucking channels, I mean more than half, that have big, like, they all paid for their subscribers. They paid. If you don't believe me, go look it up. Go look how to buy subscribers, how to buy views. Go look it up. See, a lot of you people don't know the fucking game, and the people who come here trying to talk shit to me think I don't know the game, and they bet that you don't know the game. Okay? A lot of these people who are like, oh, like your channel sucks, you got so little views. Every one of the people that say that, I guarantee you on their channels, they fucking botted their account. Every one of them. 100%. 100% they botted their fucking account. They're all bot farms. Half the subscribers are fake. Okay? They're from fucking India, fucking, you know, Habibi guy. It's all bullshit. Alright? It's all bullshit. Okay? Very, very, very few. And let me tell you something. If you had just 10,000 real subscribers, not even, let's just say that, okay, you have 1,000 real subscribers, right? And you just go by a 5% turnover. You have 50 paying customers, you know what I mean? And you sell a service or whatever, that's how much money you make in a month. Okay? So when these people, they like, oh, I'm the shit, and they have like 1 million subscribers, and you go see them at like an event and no one shows up, like I don't have like that, like, I had a couple of thousand on Facebook, I had a couple, you know, I had an account with like hundreds of something thousand, but on MySpace back in those days. But Facebook, you know, I had, you know, 3 accounts, like, you know, between 1,500 and 3,500, you know what I mean? My Instagram accounts, I had a couple of thousand, and then that one got broken, and then the last one I was like 700, I was at, you know, whatever. But the thing is, there's actual people that create value and have conversion to sales or to like some kind of community. If you have fucking 50,000 subscribers, but you're not even getting 50 people to buy something from you or show up at an event, something's wrong, bro. Okay? And they'll say, oh, well, your content's shit. No, your content's fucking trash. Okay? If you have fucking 1,000 subscribers and then only 15 people show up to an event for you. Okay? Something's not right. Look at the amount of interactions you're getting. Okay? So look at the, like, let's just say, you know, you have 5,000, 8,000 subs. How many people are interacting with you? Right? How many accounts are dead accounts? How many people actually see your stuff? So I think out of my subscriber base, I have like 600, whatever it is, at least 100 of them are paying attention. Get what I'm saying? All right? You have 5,000, 10,000, whatever. This one fucking kid, this little wind chum guy has his fucking fake channel with his bullshit little fucking shorts. I'm just being nice to the guy. All right? I really was. I think he's a little deep. You know? But the content's trash. It's literally just him showing off little fucking clips of him doing stuff. So it's like I pat him on the head as a little boy. He thinks like somehow we're equal. He can teach me something. You're a fucking mind, kid. You know what I mean? You're a fucking joke. You're a joke. Ooh. You know, the other one's like, oh, that's why your views are so low. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking tool bag. Get the fuck out of here. You're a joke. Oh, you're a joke. Because it's all fake. It's all fake. Look at, like, listen to this, it's like 15,000 subscribers, and he puts up a fucking video, and you'll have 10 comments. You have fucking 1,000 subscribers, you get 10 comments? Are you, what? Yo, like, you just got ratioed, bro. Your life is a ratio. You see what I'm saying? Like, at least with me, even when they're fucking with me horribly, as you can see, anyone with 2 fucking eyes, all right? At least the people who follow me or loyal watchers, even if they don't like me, they respect me. And they keep coming back because they can steal from me. Okay? There's people, like, and most of these guys don't subscribe because they have other bigger channels. And they don't want people to know they're watching me. Because if you look at the amount of views I get to subscribes, right? Like, I think it's like only like 30-something% are subscribed. And then you watch, and if you paid attention, you little investigation, you really paid attention, how many of these Tai Chi people have stolen my ideas and stolen my flow? Okay? Like, there's a couple of guys who are starting to get bigger now, and you watch, and it's like, come on. You know, it's okay. You know, I would just like if they had respect enough to say, oh, I saw this guy's channel, and he gave me the idea. You know? That would be nice. But you know when you're successful when people are copying you and trying to troll you. That's when you know you're good. All right? If no one's trolling you at all, you're probably not as good as you think you are. But it's really that bad, guys. It's really that bad. And however bad you think it is, amplify that by 20. And I promise you, if you're a fucking creator here, or on any social media, they are fucking with you. I promise you. All right? There's one new friend I made here who has a good channel and just got, I think, over 8K. And I feel bad because, like, you know, she can see she's a good-spirited person, just, you know, a good heart. And I don't think she understands how bad it is, you know. And she can get away with it because she'll play around the system and she'll, like, you know, she'll have a good social credit score. You know what I mean? So, you know, she can get away with it. But even then, if you start to pay attention, the way that things are working out, it's still, even with all the good things happening, everything working in alignment, it's still not what she deserves. It's still not. Okay? Even like, it doesn't make sense. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you pay attention just to the little details, none of it makes sense. It's so corrupt and backwards. And some of it's corrupt, and some of it's just incompetence. All right? Look, if you look at my shorts today, right, and you see how, once I started posting the shorts, I got the 2,000 fake-ass views. And then when I posted how fake it is, I knew this would happen. I purposely did this. So I basically responded to that guy in the comment talking about the shorts. I explained to him why shorts are bullshit, what about sales conversion, yada, 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 because I'm a smart motherfucker. And then I posted the screenshots on my community tab. All of a sudden, my next shorts get 0 fucking views, like 14 views, like the same tags, all right? And I'm sorry, guys. How many people do you see throwing around a lightsaber like I did? People would at least be talking shit, okay? There should be no reason on 2,000 views that there gets 1 comment of a troll comment. There should at least be somebody talking shit to me, saying how much of a dick I am, all right? It's not making sense. The numbers don't make sense. You gotta start waking the fuck up. Nothing makes sense anymore, okay? And some problems like, for instance, you know, people are like not doing their part. How many of you are watching the stream right now? I can't see. I haven't hit the like button. How many of you? How many of you fucking guys have watched my videos and don't hit the like button? It literally just touches you. You fucking press the button to watch the video, but you're too fucking lazy and stupid to press the fucking like button. And it's like, oh, please remember to like, subscribe. You've heard creators say it for 20 fucking years. Hey, like, subscribe, please like and subscribe. And you guys don't fucking know they're doing it already? Okay? That's another thing. So it's compounding fucking issues. It's just compounding issues. So they've trained you, like a Pavlovian dog, they've trained you to not support people. They've trained you to follow the arrow, wear your mask in your car when you're alone, jerk it off. You're all fucking brainwashing slaves. Everybody. Everyone's just fucking, you're literally just a bunch of programs running. You're AI instead of fucking biological fucking, little avatars. Like soulless beings. I'm surrounded by soulless fucking beings. But yeah, anyway, I was gonna keep repeating it 1,000 times over. You guys gotta get, if not angry, get determined, all right? I really see that something's gonna happen where there's gonna be a mass migration off of YouTube. And again, I could understand political censorship. I may not agree with it, but I understand it, and I would concede. I would concede to that, no problem, which I have on this channel. I have. I've not spoken a political thing ever on this fucking channel, with the exception of me explaining how they fucked me and tried to literally have me killed. Literally. Okay? So, aside from that, I did nothing on this channel. So why they fuck with me? Okay? But there's no rhyme or, there's just so much, guys, and that's the problem. When you start to talk about it, it makes you sound crazy because there's so much going on at once, and nobody knows, no one's even paying attention. So you just gotta stick to the fact that YouTube is broken. Okay, they can use political, reasons as the reason why, but what they're doing is deceptive business and complete incompetence on the base level. You're telling me if I go, it's an internship that leads to a paid job. YouTube is telling me if I come in and work real hard and do my stuff and people like me, blah, 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 I have a fair shake, everything works. If everything works how it is, I should be able to grow, get my 1,000 subscribers, okay, and then get my revenue, and then all this other stuff, and work up the ladder. Fuck you, bullshit. Bull fucking shit. You guys know it, alright? Bullshit. Get the fuck out of here already. What they're doing is illegal and evil, okay? And there's no oversight, and they're using all these the angle that people are going, and I wrap it up with this. The angle that everyone who's not a brainwashed, psychotic, fucking socialist, communist, drug addict, extra letters after LGBT, all the other peoples, I grew up in New York where, everybody was still normal, everyone hung out together, okay? All these weird people. Oh my god. I can't, guys. I fucking can't. It's just so insane. Ugh. I hope you're entertained. I hope you're entertained by me becoming a fucking hinged. Let me get them. Oh yeah, so I thought, I'm trying to eat the non-GMO stuff because I heard that they make the farms gay. But ask yourself a question. I have 600 subscribers, right? How is it that when I start a live stream, I never get more than 5 people because of notification? 600 people. Oh, they didn't hit the bell. When did they start that bell shit? That's part of it also. Are you eat these? I never even heard of these. I went to the store today, and I was like, I gotta get something. I'm like, let me get something I can fucking munch on and feel like I'm a normal human. Because you would be surprised. I literally eat like a fucking rabbit. Okay? I've been vegetarian for 23 years. 23 years, okay? Like, and it's funny, like, I've been vegetarian so long that meat makes me sick. If I eat the grease at a store or something like that, and they mix too much of it. Like, I'll eat French fries out of the fire or whatever. But if there's like too much, I start shitting water. Like, immediately. Like, my stomach doesn't have the enzymes anymore. So, like, I basically, I have a bunch of fruit and fucking lettuce. I get a fucking rabbit. My master said to me when I took the Buddhist refuge, of all the vows you can break, right? Because they don't care if you don't drink, but if you meet again, you lost your compassion. And like, I have compassion for animals, not humans. Okay? I'm a very weird anomaly here. I really don't care about humans, Like, I was working at Equinox, and when I first started, like, all the trainers in the break room, and I was already the odd guy out because I'm like the fucking martial arts guy, and I'm like doing everything opposite of what they're doing because I'm actually trying to fucking make money, not fuck around. And having this conversation about like trying to like punk me because I'm a vegetarian. And he said something about like if you were in the street and you had to choose between a dog or a human, who's I take the dog. And he says, what? I said, I take the dog. You say you take a dog over a human? I said, bro, I would kill you, walk over your body and eat breakfast to save that dog. And I meant it. Like I really meant it. Like like you know what I mean? I would always put an animal over a human. Okay? Unless they're like my kin. Okay? Like I'm a weird cat. Yeah. What do you do? Well, that's just me. But yeah, so let me think about this. I have 680 subscribers now, right? I have 680 subscribers. How is it I only get, how many people here now? I can't see from far away. I mean, let's say there's 5 people or something. I know there's never more than 10 that show up when I first up the stream. There's always a replay. Because people come looking for me, right? They actually have to go looking for me. How is it over so many years with so many videos, you keep seeing the same thing? And then when people come out of their face and say, oh, it's just this, it's so, why don't you fucking say you're an idiot? Why aren't you people talking about it? That's a problem. Silence is consent. Silence is consent. No, what the fucking tell you? Silence is consent. If you don't say no, you might as well say yes. Okay? I know people want to hear that shit, but this is reality. Every one of you people who don't talk about shadow banning and cancel culture, you're the fucking problem. Every time you don't fucking speak up, when you see somebody else going through some shit like that, you realize it's coming for you next. It's what happened in Germany, happened in fucking Soviet Union, happened in China. Okay? Happened in Cuba, Venezuela, it happened everywhere, over and over and over and over and over again. The same fucking thing. Don't you people learn from history? Don't you learn? Good people wait until the very end. And that's the fucking problem. You wait till the end. When they're coming for you at your door. And it's already too late. There's fucking bombs and shit blowing up and everything's all fucked up. That's when you start doing something. Yeah, and we're real close. We're real close to an entire system collapse. We're real close. I told him, man, get the fuck out of New York. I keep telling him, all right? Get the fuck out. Get out. But think about this. In New York, they're coming after cold pizza ovens. Look, New York is a hellhole. The crime is going back to where it was when I, growing up. New York was hard, all right? We're getting there, but these criminals have no honor at all. They're just stupid. They're insane. Like, at least, like, when I was growing up, there was, like, an honor code. And, you know what I mean? And it was, like, even the bad guys had a certain, like, very rare you'd see, like, this is no rhyme or reason violence and stupid. It's just, like, violence for violence sake with no remorse of any kind. It's just, these are insane people, okay? So you have that problem. Immigrants all over the place are taking over the resources. Homelessness everywhere. The system itself, the infrastructure is decaying, okay? And they're going after coal oven pizzas. A historical, and without pizza, New York is not New York. New York is pizza. Okay? Like, you want to go anywhere in this country, what are people looking for? New York style pizza. Anywhere you fucking go, that's the big thing, okay? And they're going after that. Why? You think they're going to stop with the traffic in New York, okay? Just, all of it, okay? Even the people, the fat, cold people, like farting, is worse than the fucking pizza, okay? People's farts are worse than the pizza. Why are they doing it? It's a pressure test. That's why they're doing it. Going after the coal oven pizza is a pressure test to see if they can get the heart of the people. If they can take away those pizzerias, they can take away anything. That's the biggest test right now. Okay? Really think about what's happening. They're taking away the culture. That's part of the scheme. Communists, socialists, fucking technocracies, whatever it is, they always try to rip your culture apart. Right? And they've done it over 3 generations, intergenerational programming. This is what's happening. So we're in a digital caste system now. Okay? And you're seeing me as one of the first casualties. The only thing is that I'm a resilient motherfucker. I'm a grunt. Alright? I like, God put me in a position to be trained to survive any of this shit. I don't know where you put me. I'm like a cockroach. Okay? I'm going to survive. Alright? I will survive. It's not going to happen, boys. So that's what's really happening to you, you know? And then, you bring it back to the YouTube thing. Why is it so important? Why do they need to control the viewership? Why do they need to de-boost people and de-platform? De-platforming, what does that mean? If you don't have a digital presence, you don't have a presence. You're dead. They're trying to kill me. Do you understand? Okay, and I'm not saying this is conspiracy theory, I'm crazy. No, this is fucking logical, the logical conclusion. Right? They want to first assassinate my digital character by any means necessary. To the point where they, several times, they make fake accounts and make images and like fucking sending messages and saying I do all this crazy shit. I'm a fucking sitting in my room playing guitar for months minding my business. Okay? Why? Why am I so important to these people? Why do they want to destroy me so much? You know? I know it sounds crazy. But the thing is, like, there's witnesses. There's screenshots. Everything I've said about how, like, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram has attacked me, and then people have physically threatened violence and, like, swatting this and attacking that and doxing here and doxing that. They just don't understand that I prepared for this game since the 90s. And I mean this literally. I saw these days coming in the 90s. That's why I survived. Go try to fucking track me down, bitches. The only people who are going to track me down are state level people. Because I want them to. Okay? That's the only reason. That's the only reason. Okay? I let myself be tracked by them. Because you understand, like, part of the reason why I'm still alive. Okay? But if I wanted to go ghost and take over the fucking internet, I know how to do it. I really do. Okay? If I wanted to just get views, I can easily bot the channel like everybody else does. Okay? I'm never going to do that because of a principle. And I don't care about being famous like that. If I was going to do something like that, I would create music accounts and do it for there. Okay? And then, like, because you want to create basically the illusion that people are watching you so that you get more people to start watching you. This is how most of the big creators do it. They pay people, they give them a bunch of fake views, fake followers, and then from there people see that and they go, oh wow, he must be big, and everyone else is watching him, I want to watch him too. Right? Watch how fast the whole Tai Chi community can flip on its head and everyone's going to start fucking following me and kissing my ass when they think people are watching me and kissing my ass. All you have to do is create the illusion that people like you, right? Luckily, I have people that like me, right? Like, actually genuinely like me. So I'm lucky that way, okay? But that's what it is. It's the whole thing. Every aspect of this is a fucking illusion, okay? The whole system is fake. All of it. It's all fucked. And the good people, like the good channels, people I've most recently made friends with, you need to understand. Even if it feels like you're doing everything right and you're getting ahead, they're still fucking you. The thing is, they put you in a different category of how much they want to fuck you. Okay? How far they're going to let you get ahead, how fast. They're controlling it specifically. Okay? So it doesn't matter how good you are, it doesn't matter how much you stay on the line, if you're not one of them, okay, I mean one of them, you're not in the inner circle, you don't get the green lights. They can literally flip a switch, okay? Literally, well, it's not a switch, it's a button with a little, I've seen what it looks like in the back end, okay? So I'm not gonna tell you how I know, but I know. All right, and basically you'll have a dialogue box, and it'll say like, folks, Twitter is different than YouTube, but basically it's the same fucking shit. They'll put you into a fucking category. They say how much views you can get. They'll like choose to not show your content. Do not promote. De-boost. Whatever you want to call it, de-throttling. There's different platforms, different words for it. Okay, but there are actual employees that after the bots review the channel or someone flags channel or they just go scouring. They pick you, they look at you, and they fucking go and they tidy up your shit. And they decide if you're allowed to get views or not. This is what's actually happening. This has been happening for decades. All right? And if you go look and just go, go outside your bubble and just start looking on, people's pages, start with the quartering today. All right? The quartering, I posted in the Discord. Okay? If channels with million subscribers are telling you they're being shadow banned, they're being fucked with, they're seeing other people be fucked with. These are now big channels, 1 million subscribers. The time for these little troll armies is over, guys. You've been exposed. And every time you keep coming back talking more shit, it's over. The game has already been shown. And you're like, it's like asinine at this point. It's stupid. It's redundant. Like, why? Like, you're so like 2020. I mean, even people who don't believe in the shadow banning now or retards, like, they still know something's wrong. Oh yeah, they started changing the newsfeed? Of course. That's when everybody knew it was fucked. And I didn't want to make my channel here a political thing, and I still don't. You know what I mean? I can, if I want to get back into that, Syntax can come back anytime. We still have people who have the entire archive from every one of my Facebook live streams when I exposed everyone. Okay? When I sent in anons to the fucking hospitals, I sent in cops to fucking, I had people everywhere joining in my live stream to give me intel, okay? Like, and on top of that, my understanding of social engineering and exposing it, like, I can do a lot of damage to these people and they know it. They don't like that. And I was planning, because my job, my mission was just to make, save some fucking people during the fucking lock, and then go back about my business. I am very happy retiring, doing my Tai Chi, but they want to keep fucking poking the bear. They can't just let me have my retirement. No. Well, you know what? Now you pissed me off. And you know something? I'm thinking I'm coming back. Okay? I'm thinking I'm coming back, and I'm going to come back in a way that you have no idea how bad it's going to fucking be. Okay? So, the time's coming, I think. Yeah, right. No, exactly, 100%. Like 100%. I mean, when I tell you, I was getting shadow banned in 2001. 2001. Okay? And the first was because, back then, you gotta say something. You have record labels who treat any artist who's not part of the label as an enemy of their product. Think about this. When I went to college, right? And I told this story before. In your music school, they teach you, like, and listen to those days. Oh, yeah, you have, first day, like, you have to look around, you have people who are going to be here, and you're competing with a million other guitar players. You can't just be good, you have to be the best. You have to shit on everybody, basically what they tell you, right? And then I took to audition for this conservatory, and I was really nasty back then, okay? I was good. I was playing Bach, staccato, and fugue, like tapping, like just crazy shit, okay? I was like a fucking goon. I was a goon, okay? And they said, if you want to be a rock star, just quit your job, go to a record label, and become a janitor. If you want to be a professor with a parking spot with your name on it, come here. All right? I didn't go because my mom fucked me over really bad, and I defaulted on a student loan, and I ruined my life for 20 years. Okay? So, anyway. They tell you to do all these things that don't make sense. It's not how the world really works. They say, oh yeah, there's talent scouts and this and that. No. I played the New Jersey Metal Fest, okay? There was, who was there? It was fucking Deicide, the side party for Slipknot, the Anal Cunt or Anal Blast, okay? Testament, Obituary, there's like 10 other fucking band, okay? My band's on the fucking stage, and when I tell you all these big names, like heroes in metal world, are in the front row like this. I mean, just stuck. Okay? The upstairs of somebody else playing, they all came downstairs. Whatever fucking major band was playing, nobody even gave a fuck. So the promoters shut the PA system off. So you know what we did? We said, oh yeah? Now fuck you. Now we're not getting off the stage. So we finished our set, and then we switched instruments. I got on the drums, and we just sat there beating the shit out of everything just to fucking tell them to go fuck themselves. Okay? Because, like, what are you going to do? Because the fucking scumbag fucking promoter in the regular, I'm like, alright, you want to fucking go that route? Take me off the fucking stage now. Okay? Take us off. Take us off. A bunch of fucking ninjas and military fucking vets and fucking drunk assholes on the stage. Okay? You're not fucking with us. You don't want this. Okay? But anyway, we were that good. Alright? But the promoters and the people that were there didn't like the fact that we were outshining people. Like, I was nasty. Okay? Like, our singer was this hot chick. Like, we were just the shit. Okay? We were just the shit. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that, like, you know, they tell you one thing, but the reality of the life is completely different. You know, everything I learned in school and I was told by all these professors is completely opposite of what happens in the world. It's a fucking talent scouts that are gonna come save your day. Like, that's like a fucking, this isn't the fucking 50s, bro. That's like a 1 in a billion chance. It could happen. But most of the time, you know what happens? Like, they see you as competition, and they want to destroy you, or if they can't control you, destroy you. If I have a record label, right, and you're on my fucking label, and I'm selling your product, any other band that's not my band is taking away from my revenue by taking sales, right? The whole, it's this obvious game theory, okay? It's obvious. So when you're paying attention to this shit, what do you think's gonna happen? So now you have, I went from mp3.com paying me decent money for my streams, okay, to getting, I can go on Spotify now and get like 0.0001 cent per fucking stream. You get $1,000 if you're lucky for 1 million plays of a song. Where's the fucking money? Where's the fucking money? YouTube right now randomly puts ads on some of my fucking channel. Like, I posted today, I'm sponsored by Domino's now. Apparently, Domino's is sponsoring me. And you can say, oh, excuse me, no. Because if these fucking advertisers can choose not to be on someone else's shit because they don't like the political views, whatever the fuck it is, how the fuck are they on my channel not paying me? How is that happening? Make it make sense. Okay? And I'm talking about, like, all over the place, random accounts. I have several accounts, and some of them are dead accounts that still open, and I check stuff, I'm like, how is, like, you know, my guitar solo is sponsored by fucking Domino's? What? Do you understand how insane what's happening is? And the thing is, it's so multi-level and so intricate that when you try to explain it to somebody, it just sounds like gibberish and you're fucking nuts. Okay? You have to be able to put this into a linear channel. What's it called? The fucking, the graph? Oh my god. To put it into like a linear format is very difficult. Make it look fucking crazy. And make it look fucking batshit. And I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Okay? I am not stupid. Crazy, maybe. Stupid, no. There's a borderline between, you know, genius and insanity, and I play hopscotch, of course, every day. It's a little game I play. But no, it's so bizarre, like it's so Orwellian nightmarish that it's hard to believe, and your brain just can't take it. You know what the Stanford prison experiment is? When you look at the police in this country, and look, I'm not all for completely defunding the police thing. That's stupid. Okay, because humans are insane and vile creatures, and most people are not prepared to defend themselves. So I'm about getting rid of policing, but when you look at the system of policing that we have, and the indoctrination of officers, why, do you know that I was told straight up my IQ was too high to be a cop. Okay? they I know it's insulting to my friends who are paying officers, but if you have too high an IQ, they won't take you. They want people who are compliant, right? That have slight tinges of psychopathy, right? That's really what it is, They want people who are going to be obedient little fucking slaves who are going to abuse people and follow orders, right? And look up the Stanford prison experiment and see how people act. And I know that makes a lot of these old cops who retire. It makes them fucking crazy when they realize the system is so fucked up and they were a part of it. It's a fucked up thing to live through. But the point being is that I'm talking about human nature and society, how it's working out, and none of it is good. Okay, the whole thing's fun. So when you look at that, how can you argue with me? How can anyone argue with me that I'm not being fucked with, I'm not being shadow banned, I'm not being come on, man. And it's even the trolls, guys. It's not even trolling anymore. It's not even you're not gonna gaslight me. You're not gonna break my, you're not gonna change my mind. You're not gonna break my spirit. You're not gonna fucking corrupt me. So what's the point of having these conversations? Your tactics don't work on me. Why do you even bother coming here? You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep fucking with you. Okay? You think you're fucking with me, and you don't realize I've been fucking with you the whole time. So it is what it is. But that's it. That's what I was trying to talk to you guys about, And since no one really popped in for any other reason, that's basically all I got. So I don't even know who came. Who's here? Maria and Tony was here. I don't know if anybody else is here. If anybody don't want to talk, let's hear me ramble. Let me shush my light for a second. Check the clock. Oh my God, it's already fucking midnight? Holy shit. I've been on here 2 hours, but I figured you guys like it. It makes you fucking, I don't know, it's like talk radio for some fucking people. I don't know why they listen to my voice. Do I have a nice voice? Is that what it is? Do I have some kind of thing going on? Hey, Maria, what do you think of the beard? What do you think? Yeah? What do you think? You like this? Should I keep this? Any chick advice? What do you think? A little scruff going on here. Oh, God. So that's it. I guess I'm going to sign off. I was rambling for a while, but I figured it'd be entertaining for you guys. As well as educational. And I know nobody's going to watch the whole show, 2 hours straight, obviously. But it was good to get my thoughts collected and to also let the AI and the trolls know that I'm on to you and I know what's coming. So, it's going to be fun. But yeah, until someone explains to me how my video tags on those shorts are completely ignored and put into the search engine as back blackheads and boobs. All right? And then wonder why 67% of people swipe away. Because you're fucking sending it to a completely wrong audience on purpose. On purpose. And now you can't even hide it. Now you can't even fucking hide it. It's so obvious. It's a divine comedy. Alvin, you say hi? Alvin, come say hi. Up. Come on, Alvin. Come on. Come on, don't look at me, stupid. Appa. Come say hi, come on. Quickly, I'm going to turn this thing off. Alright. Thank you. Alright, so here's the Appa cat. Say hi. He's getting a little big. Okay, buddy? Jesus. You got fat, bro. Don't even ask me for more food, dude. I didn't realize how fat he got. Holy shit. Don't look at me like that if I so insulted your weight, bro. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, it's Lado. Oh, you play guitar also? We should jam, man. Actually, I haven't played guitar in a minute. I actually haven't played guitar in 9 months. And I haven't played acoustic in... Fuck. Oh my God, I don't even know if this thing's a tune. I'm gonna play some guitar. see if I know how to play anything. Oh my God. I have not played in so long, and that's the fucking, my fingers like, no, don't do that, dude. Don't do that. Fucking trying to play Bach in a fucking grid. I need a book for that. I'm not even going for, I'm not even playing that. Jesus Christ. So I've been playing drums exclusively for like months, and I don't even have calluses anymore, like at all. Oh, you like the beard? Cool. I like the beard. You like the beard. I'm glad somebody likes the beard. It's so weird to me having a beard, you know. I'm gonna keep it, I guess. The chicks are digging it. I gotta keep it. Or maybe we should just do it at the troll so no one wants to hang out with me. You've been playing since you were 8 years old. Jesus Christ. I started playing guitar at 16, and then I wound up, 16? About 16, and then I was only messing around, and then I went to college at 18, right? I remember, like 18, and I taught myself how to play for real in 8 months, and got into college. But, it was a crazy experience. I don't even remember how to fucking play anything. I need a, I probably can still read music, I think. I don't even remember how to play any basic shit on guitar. I can still play metal. If you give me a electric guitar right now, I'll fucking shred my ass off. But acoustic guitar, I'm gonna fucking touch this thing and I don't even know if I can do anything. No, there's no way. I mean, nails. Oh. Oh God. Surprisingly in tune for guitar's been in the case for ages. There you go. Oh. There you go. Close enough. Yeah, I haven't played anything. There it goes. I guys play the ultramello picking and shit. I can't fucking. I'm gonna break a fucking nail. Fucking break a nail. I used to play the Guerrero to the Ramba, a lot of this shit. Like, what's this one? How's this called? What? Oh, forget that shit. I don't know how I have no idea how I just played any of this shit. I guess literally just motor memory. Like when it's trimmed? What's that mean? Like douche? Like yep, I already broke a nail. How about some death metal? I've not touched this. And I don't even know how it's even this close to being in tune. That's how fucking long I haven't even looked at this thing. Salvador Ibanez, made in China. Okay. Yeah, that's enough of that. I'm surprised I even played that much on this thing. But I played. I played someday. Do you? No, I don't. But funny thing is that Paul Gilbert's my teacher's teacher. So my teacher was taught by Paul Gilbert and Joe Stump. I don't know if you heard of that guy. So my teacher went to Berkeley and took lessons from Joe Stump and somehow took lessons from Paul Gilbert. That's the only thing I know. So I basically got all the same stuff. I wanted to go to Musicians Institute, but I didn't want to leave my sister. What I wish I did, because she's an ungrateful piece of shit. And I hope I never fucking ever talk to that bitch again. I gave up so much of my life to protect that little bitch. Anyway. So yeah, my teacher's teacher's Paul Gilbert. Yep. I mean, if you see my fucking Shrug clips, you should see something familiar, right? Like making believe I'm a guitar player again. Or, you know, if you hear the solo on the other track I put out there, if you listen to that solo in headphones, it's fucking insanity. Here's a cool story. So that last single that I worked on, I got to play Steve Vai's guitar, and it had his blood in the paint. Like literally has his blood in the paint. Where the guys with fucking guitar, you know, the guy who owned the studio let me. It's like a $10,000 guitar. I'll put posts when I get off here. I'll post a picture of me in the studio playing Steve Vai's guitar, and that's the solo that I played in that last single, and it's fucking insanity. Because I was like, all right, I really gotta show up this time, and I'm fucking playing Steve Vai's guitar with his blood in it. I better fucking do something. Fucking pull off some shit. So I fucking really, I fucking like pull some shit out of my ass. So when you listen to it with headphones, there's 3 solos playing at once, and like the fucking bends are harmonized, and it's just retarded. And it's at 265 BPM. So the sweep arpeggios harmonized at 265 BPM, and I improvised it. Is that Guillermo? You motherfucker. ¿Ya estás haciendo? Oh, you like them? I got these, I don't even know, some Chinese fucking 99-cent store. I think they make my ass look a little too big, you know? What do you think? Oh, nice. Guillermo was there when I think at the end or the beginning with the crazy attacks. You were there for the crazy attacks, like when they started. I don't know if you started right before. So Guillermo is actually a witness to everything I'm talking about today. Guillermo is talking right now, saw what happened to us. Okay? He saw the death threats and the shadow banning and everything. So he's one of the witnesses that I was telling you, there's like hundreds of witnesses. There's one right now. He was there. So was Maria. She saw so much shit happen on Facebook. So right now I have 2 witnesses. Everything I'm telling you is true. Guillermo, you still doing the Tai Chi form, fucker? You better not be drinking that soda. You better not be drinking that fucking soda, but we talked about this. I miss you, bro. Like, I wish I could come game with you. If, you know, I was actually thinking, all right, I'll take that. Cigars in gym, trying to be like one of those tape boys, huh? Fucking troll bastards. I'm actually thinking about trading in both because I have Kitty's PS4, I have my PS4, and that I never used. I used to use, you know, I played PS4 with you, and I fucking played Final Fantasy, and that was it, and I watched TV on it before. But I was gonna trade them both in so I get PS5. Yeah, Tate Ortiz. Yo, how many people are saying that Andrew Tate is me from Wish with Illuminati money? Like so many fucking people. He like takes all my lines, like, you know, like the concept, you know. But I guess it's like, you know, we're from the same cloth. I'm so, you know what I mean? I just think it's funny. But the difference is that I was never, while I may have been super smart, I was never a nerd like him. That kid was a fucking geek. Okay? I was never a geek ever. Like I was always in the gifted class. I got skipped grades. I was like a genius and shit. But I never looked like a fucking dweeb. I give him credit, okay? He did a good transformation. But he's a fucking agent of the Matrix too. He doesn't even know it. The fucking guy's being. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt, and he's everybody says he is. He's a controlled opposition unwillingly, unknowingly. Okay, so let me get you started on that shit. Basically, telling you escape the Matrix by participating in the Matrix. Oh. Gotta win the game. Fucking being a slave to make money, and then great. You fucking die. Good job. But I'm glad you fucking showed up, bro. I missed you, man. And I was saying I would try to I'm gonna sell some stuff off and get a PS5 so I can come play with you. Yeah. But you know how I am. I fucking hate the controller thing, bro. And every game sucks now. There's nothing. I was thinking of restarting the stream for the gaming stream, but everything sucks. Everything's shit. And everyone's cheating. I mean, like there's like 80% of the people are cheating now. And the games are like the shit, and then they're pushing this fucking weirdo agenda on you. It's like I don't want to fucking look at this shit. I'm tired of I go to fucking virtually fucking cause Holocaust. I don't want to be fucking propagandized to. I didn't pay you for that shit. Get out of my fucking face. Oh, 1 inch grown out. So you're saying this is? The thing is, girls have no concept of measurement. So, do you know, this is actually an inch right now. This is literally an inch. So, an inch is the size of like thumb here. So, this is exactly an inch. So, is this what you're talking about? Oh, a half inch. Okay. You know what's funny? I just saw a girl yesterday on one of the shorts, and she's talking about like haircuts and facial hair. And she said that makes you look like a douchebag or a predator. I'm gonna let this shit grow down like Moses style. I'm gonna say fuck it and have like a face pillow. Yeah. No, I was actually thinking about shaving it off at the barber. When I went to the bar, I actually went to the other place because my barber I go to is a little farther away. So it's like old school, like cowboy style, like barber. I mean, like legit, like 1950s barber shop, like, and the guy's 70 years old. They still give you a straight razor when they cut your neck, But I went to the commercial place and all the girls there, I asked them, like, what do you girls think? Beard or no beard? I don't know, And they all go, oh, we love the beard. And I'm like, okay. Oh, finally, coming back to the dark side. Good job, Guillermo. Good job. Come back to the fucking dark side. Come with us. But is it worth? I mean, look, I don't want to go like another thing. Going back to the shadow man. I was making several $1,000s a month playing video games before the apocalypse and before they started attacking me. I was able to pay my rent with video games as a part-time job. Okay. So it's like it's not that pissing me off because I gotta deal with these fucking trolls here. Oh, I'm live again. Great, this is connected. But yeah, I was getting paid $1,000s a month playing video games. And I was nasty at it. You know what I mean? So it's like everything that I worked for, they took away from me. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And like I was thinking about, I go back to gaming, because like they still can't fuck with me. I'm a fucking god, But what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, there's no good games. The community's toxic. The management's terrible. So I was like, what the hell's the point, There's no point. And I'm thinking about here, looking at this shit, it's like, it's so disgusting. I don't want to do this anymore. I just don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to be here. I'm thinking about moving to Rumble. You know what I mean? And I'll keep leaving some stuff here. But it's not worth it. Too many people who like me support me quietly. And I don't need that. It does me no fucking good. What good does it do me if you're fucking watching my shit, not subscribe, and say, oh, great, like, fuck you guys, you know? How about ZZ Top? Let's go back a few more years. Let's go all the way back in time. Yeah, I'm thinking about that, but if I go to Rumble, I'm going to go to Rumble, and I'm going to start some shit. I'm just going to open my mouth again. You see, there's a thing. I already thought about that. Right when they first banned me off of Facebook, I already have... Oh, my battery's about to die. I already have the shit set up. I have several accounts that are just waiting to go. But I'm like, my mission was complete. I saved the people, and it's like time to retire and relax in the wilderness, And then they fucked with that too. So now, it's like, look guys, I'm the closest thing to John Wick in real life they're ever going to be. Alright? And right now, they put me in a position where they're basically coming for my puppy. That's where we're at. Okay? And, not only do I have the ninja skills, but my mouth is way more powerful than my hands. Okay? So if I start running my mouth, I can do major damage. I just wanted to be left alone in peace. Let me retire. But no! Oh, I'm thinking about it. You know me, bro. If Syntax comes back, everyone's gonna know. When Syntax returns, everyone's gonna know this time. Okay? Everyone's gonna know. So, because I'm coming back for the final battle. So this is what I'm deciding right now. I'm waiting for the guys upstairs to give me the green light and tell me where to go. But if I come back, I'm coming back in full force times 100. So I'm gonna fuck them up. Okay? Now it's like it's a principle thing. Okay? It's a principle thing. But the question is, do people need me anymore? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it worth it? I don't know if I'm needed. Syntax is always thinking. See, if you remember the lesson, when the mind is active, the body is still. When the body is active, the mind is still. So, I've had a lot of time to sit, literally, and stare at a wall. I've been staring at a wall alone for 70% of the last 3 years. I've had a lot of time to think, and a lot of time to plan, and a lot of time to plot what I want to do. And I've gone over every single possible outcome and option, and what this and what that. And the problem is, I don't care about people anymore. Like I told you guys, like at the left, I said, this is the last, there's no one left to save. We're at the point where we said at that time there was conversion. We're still like saving the last people to come to the new earth. Okay? There's no more people to save. There's no more people that need to be woken up. Anybody who's up is up. Anybody who's not's not. It's like if you're not up by now, there's no saving you. Oh, if I knew what to do, I wouldn't be having this conversation. I know of many options and many possibilities, but I don't know what to do. Because, and here's the thing is also, so let's talk about I have, you guys know me from other places, so the things I have, other reasons I have to do things. But, but my point is, personally, like I was saying about the music industry, everything I was taught and trained for has been completely dissolved and taken away. So all the things that, and in a way it's good because all the things that entrap me mentally and spiritually, like, my loyalty to family and friends, it's all dead. I no longer have to follow these contracts because being a man from my generation is no longer what being a man is now. All right? I can't be the man I was trained to be because society I don't fit. I can't get married. Who are going to get married to? There's no traditional women. There's no traditional women left. who am I going to get married to, right? Like, you're all broken. Everyone's broken, right? So, even just to set up a family, it's dead. Okay, fine. The music industry is dead. It's fucked. The only way I can make it right now is if I piggyback off of like a major superstar, which is possible because I do have the skills to do it and I'm a sexy bastard, but it's unlikely and I don't want to tour, all right? I'm not getting fucking pooped and I'm not fucking dealing with that. I'm just not doing it, so that's dead. And martial arts, well, I teach two super rare traditional martial arts that nobody gives a fuck about, and the entire mainstream is trying to say that I don't exist, I'm a pussy. Okay? So, like, that's fucked. My gaming career is fucked. So what do I have for myself? What's left? What is left other than surviving till I die, right? It's like, what's up, baby girl? How you doing there? So what's the deal? You understand? What's the deal? What do I do? So I'm taking this time, to figure out the plans. And here's another witness to everything. Oh, you guys are popping in. They hear that Tex is running his fucking mouth again. Yes, I'm gonna come out of the fucking digital closet, guys. It's almost time. But it's almost time. I'm feeling it. It's almost time to come back. And I think motherfuckers need to know who I really am. But in the meantime, it is what it is, It's all fucked. So you get what I'm saying? So it's like, so on my personal level, everything that I built or I trained for on like a social level has been taken, destroyed, and fucked with. All of it. And continuously. Systemically. Alright? Systemically it's been fucked with. So what's, their goal is to have me off myself. Because that's what the fucking point of it is. That's all it is. It's organized, right? Carlos M. What's up, my man? Carlos M. Canini. What's up, brother? How you doing? So that's the whole idea of the whole gang stalking, shadow banning, corporate fucking espionage crap. They want you all off yourselves. You know what I mean? And society is engineered to take my generation down, right? They don't want people like me to survive. And I'm a grunt who will survive on fucking spite. I'm a fucking cockroach. You're not getting rid of me. Okay? I don't give a fuck if one person shows. I'm gonna keep going till the fucking day I die just to fucking show you I'm gonna keep going and fucking piss you off. Just because I know seeing my face makes you upset. That's why I'm gonna do it. But yeah. So, anybody coming in late, the premise of this whole thing was to tell you guys YouTube is broken, incompetence and indistinguishable sabotage. Look at my shorts. And at the shorts I'm wearing, look at the shorts I just posted, and ask yourself, how is it possible? Okay, those views are broken. I've already posted the screenshots. The search term, my hashtags don't work. This has gone cross-platform, Instagram, Facebook. I've been attacked forever. All right, and people are like, oh, you're so failed conspiracy theorist. And we're fucking past that already. We're past this already, guys. We're so past it. Yeah, Autumn, I'm gonna be getting off soon because I've been on here for 2.5 hours and my phone's gonna die. But yes, nothing like it. I just don't give a fuck. So I really don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And what are you gonna do? Torture me? Listen, I used to fucking host the fucking craziest fetish parties in the world. You wanna fucking put my balls in a fucking electrical cable? Great, let's have some fun. What are you gonna do to me? You wanna waterboard me? Use some vodka at least, do it right. What the fuck you gonna do? Fucking kidding me? I survived my mom. There's nothing you guys can do that's ever gonna psychologically abuse me more than her. Okay? And if I survive that bitch, I'll survive anything. I'll survive any of you. So, okay? Your psychological warfare tactics are weak. Okay? And that's the thing. That's why they tried to fucking memory hole me, because there's only three things they can use in a psyop, right? It's basically, reward, threat, or fucking harm. That's it. That's the basics of fucking psyops right there. Go ask anybody at 37F. Ask them. Okay? Alright? So ask anybody. It's a fucking, So you can't fuck with me. I'm invincible. I'm impenetrable. Okay? What are you gonna do? I don't want your rewards. I'm not afraid of your threats. And I'm not giving a fuck about pain. I'm always in pain anyway. I live my life in pain. What are you gonna do to me? Kill me? What are you gonna do? What can you possibly do? You took everything from me already. What else you got left? The only thing you can do is get the fuck out of my way and let me live. You know what I'm saying? What are they gonna do? This is what it is, boys. But I love you guys. You know that. I appreciate you guys. But my little side mission has been going on for 23 years. I'm getting tired, and we're almost at the precipice. And I've completed almost all the goals, except 2. So when these guys thought they were stopping me and hurting my channel, they don't realize they were playing into my hand the whole fucking time, because that was the goal. It's gonna be fun. But I'm just waiting to get a green light to go, and we're gonna figure it out soon. But we'll see what YouTube's like to do. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. There has to be good people working everywhere, right? Somebody good at YouTube has to fucking pay attention and say, yo, this is ridiculous and a legal liability. All right? You can't just be willy-nilly shadow banning everyone in a way that's so obviously corrupt. Yeah. I'm fucking Highlander. You know something? Let me tell you, I'm pretty fucking close, but I think I'm more like cat lives. I think I have 2 left. But I can tell you that if God and the spirit guides were not real, I would not be here. I say this with 100% conviction. Okay? I'm telling you, if it wasn't for God and them spirit guides, I would not be alive. Okay? Many times. Many have tried and failed. Okay? I have an army behind me. I am never alone. Okay? Sometimes I wish I was, so I could take a shit in peace. But, Yeah. The Buddha and my ancestors protect me. So, I can assure you that shit. Good. Yes, YouTube's been deleting comments. And I don't think it's YouTube. I think it's a bunch of rogue activist employees. And I think they're going to get caught and they're going to be in a lot of fucking trouble. Because it's not normal shadow banning that they're doing to me. It's not a political thing. It's personal targeting. It doesn't make sense. And it's erratic. And it doesn't make sense. And the people that are coordinating it and popping their heads out, they're exposing themselves. So what's coming politically and the retribution that's going to come, mixed with people being fucking fed up and pissed off, and so quiet people, you gotta understand, the silent majority of people who are watching, who don't comment, who don't say anything, right? There's people in these fucking positions of power here who are not saying anything, and they're just nodding head and smiling, going with the corporate fucking commie propaganda. There's going to be an insurrection from the inside. People are tired of this shit. There's, most people, for the most part, people say, oh, people are inherently evil. No, people aren't inherently evil. However, they'll do evil things and they get convinced to do evil things by aligning it to a moral compass, by saying, well, I can do this evil thing because it's right because. This person said this, so I can destroy his life because of this. They have to give them a permission slip. Once these people start to realize the permission slip they've been using is completely fraudulent, the guilt and shame comes in. And it just cycles and eats their fucking brain. Just imagine that. Understand? When they realize that they're attacking innocent people, that's not even part of the cause. Even the worst of these communist scumbags, when they realize they're actually just hurting normal people, have nothing to do with anything, and it clicks in their fucking head, right? The only two options, either you go insane, and you fucking just, your life dissolves into a downward spiral, or you start to fucking try to do something. It's coming. It's inevitable, all right? It's inevitable. The shit that they're doing to me is not, it's not normal political censorship. This is beyond that. All right, well, I don't know, like, I think I've said enough. I think I pissed off the YouTube goons. But, look, I just posted the fucking, I did this on purpose to prove the point. They knew, the same way as to call the fucking Facebook tally, right? If I don't get 10,000 fucking views on that goddamn short for that Jedi lightsaber video by tomorrow, you know this fucking system's broken. Okay? The tags are correct. Literally, all the Tai Chi tags, Jedi, lightsaber, I know the fake fucking views, 2,000 fucking views on those shorts, they're all fucking fake. Alright? It's bullshit. And once I said it was fake, all of a sudden the view count just stopped on all my videos. It's a game. It's a game. They have people that monitor your shit. Understand? It's a game. But now it's obvious. Now it's obvious they're fucking with me. It's so obvious, it's so broken. And if they're not fucking with me, it's criminal negligence. Okay? If they're not just targeting me, it's criminal negligence, deceptive business practice, and I would go as far as say deprivation of rights. Okay? So, I already posted the fucking USC code for that, by the way. So, what they're doing to me is highly illegal, okay? It's highly coordinated, and there are elements that are coordinated who are just copycats or who have just been influenced, but there are elements of corporate level gang stalking, okay? Corporate level. Multi-million-dollar corporations follow me. Fucking alphabet agencies follow me. Okay, I get it. I know why they're interested, you know, but I turned some of them down too many times, you know, and they're afraid I might go fucking like, you know what I mean? No, I'm not a spy, okay? You know? Fucking idiots. The fucking CIA was fucking constantly fucking like, oh, you want to join the CIA? Like constantly fucking putting it in my face. I'm like, no, because you keep fucking with me. If you didn't fuck with me, maybe I would have thought about it. Fucking kidding me? I would love to be a hero, not a zero. My problem is I'm too high on empathy. But I'm what they call a super empath. It's basically like my empathy is like over 9,000. Like, you know, I can actually read people. But if you're a narcissistic piece of shit, I can become a sociopath. And I mean this. Like, I'll fucking just like something in my brain switches off, and I literally have no emotions, and I become a machine. You know, I don't know if it's because of my training and disappearing for a while, or the abuse as a kid, or I was just born this way. But once it's like a switch, and I have no emotions, I feel nothing. And it's like that's when I'm really dangerous. That's when it's bad. Because like pumps are like surgical. It's bad. You know, I prefer me angry. I prefer me angry. But yeah, they don't want people like me. They don't want you when you're hyper empathetic and you're super idealistic. Too much idealism, too much empathy is not good. Well, that's what it is. Anyway, so that's my rant. I'm glad you guys are entertained. I think it was established that if you think that this channel hasn't been fucked with and I haven't been abused for the last fucking 20 years by these companies, you're a fucking idiot and don't come back. Go fucking put your head in the toilet and flush. We're past that point. You, stop yelling on my stream. You fat fuck. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You know? The thing is, the devil just wants to steal your time. Even if he gets one day off your path, he wins. Okay? That's the whole game. It's to waste your time. Get you to spin your wheels. That's all. But anyway, I probably should get off. I noticed there's how many people here? 7 people. Okay? Guys, you gotta say to yourself, what's going on here? Okay? A channel's been around for 12 years, okay, with 100-something videos. Yes, Opera. See? He agrees. See? Something's wrong. You wanna tell them yourself? Come tell them yourself. Say hi. See? They're over here. There you go. Hi. But at this fucking point in the game, if you're sitting here watching people attack me, watching people talk shit, you don't fucking say anything, I get it. But if you're not gonna just be like, yo, enough with the fucking make believe that cancel culture doesn't exist. Cancel culture is a just rehearsal for fucking genocide. Do you understand? They digitally wiped me out. They took away my business. I had thousands of followers, and my followers on Facebook, I shook everyone's hand in person in real life. Okay? I had 1,500 people who I went as a promoter in New York City. Imagine this. 1,500 people that knew me personally. Several hundred of them I've seen naked at my parties. Okay? That's how fucking hardcore I was. They took away my infrastructure and my business. They fucking destroyed me. They thought they were going to kill me like that. They really did. Because that's the whole goal, right? Take away your money, leave you in the middle of a pandemic, you can't go fucking anywhere, you're locked away. Then imagine this, I get fucking completely blacklisted and banned during the fucking pandemic. Literally, like, as soon as, like, in the lockdown, you know, like, right at the end. And once it, like, really ended, you know, like, I can go back outside, like, how can I rebuild? You know what I'm saying? How do I rebuild? How do I rebuild my business when I can't advertise? You guys don't really understand how bad what they're doing to people is. It doesn't affect you, right? If you're a debt slave at some fucking like Walmart, you can get away with it, right? But if your entire business, everything you do, because there's no more Craigslist, you know what I mean? People don't use it like that anymore. Like, where am I going to advertise? The newspaper? Where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna fucking go? So, on that note, guys, I'm gonna sign off. It's getting late, and I'm gonna start like really getting angry and repeating myself and saying more shit I probably shouldn't say yet, because we don't want to get this channel deleted. But yeah, guys, like anybody who's still saying that cancel culture and shadow banning is not real, and you fucking think that my content's not good enough to get more views, go fuck yourself. Fucking flush your head in the fucking toilet, okay? Go fuck yourself. On that note, I love you guys. I'm out of here. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.